But I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith. The people of Mecca were pagan.
Quran is mentioned, if this book was from other than God, they would have found in it many contradictions.
If a book is without contradictions, that has no bearing on whether it comes from God or not. I've had phone books that are inerrant, but I certainly don't think God gave them.
That we believe without understanding.
The brother asked a very important question, that most of the scholars say that listening to music, watching movies, and most of the television programs, they're haram. So how can we have fun? Let me tell you, brother, at the outset, that having fun is permitted in Islam as long as the fun is halal fun.
That the standard narrative has holes in it.
The Prophet tells us because Satan or the devil sleeps over our nostrils. Those who oversleep and not pray Fajr on time, Satan urinates in their ears.
I really do think Jesus was crucified and that he really was dead and buried. He thought that he was a son of God in the sense that he was specially chosen by God. I think Jesus really did think he was going to be the Messiah, the future king of Israel. I mean, that is, after all, why they crucified him.
Hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Please invite your friends and let us have some good time together. Always you notice that Muslims, they love to debate those who do not know anything about their religion. The second they knew that you can get them busted easy, they avoid you, they stay away from you. But they will make a challenge. It's just to, like, come here and I will debate you. If you are a man, come here, okay? But they go online, they debate online, but not with certain people. Here we have a brother of us. He was here in this channel before, if you remember him. He went then, you know, he went to their channel, to their physical location. And look what they say to him.
I wasn't here. What's up, Maz? You good, man?
Alhamdulillah.
What's your name?
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen.
Mishael.
Mishael. I forgot that. I was going. All right, I need to use it like a million times.
But if you guys want to take videos and stuff, you can come when the Sheikh is here. Because we prefer, like, if you want to talk to him, like, we don't really like to do any of the, like, talks or anything.
It won't be on you.
We're not here to debate. Like,
I'm not debating either. I only ask questions, guys. You know me.
no, but still, like, I don't like to be on camera. Like, most of the brothers you see, Uthman is the only one on camera. So we don't like to go on YouTube and like to talk.
So, okay, so if someone comes up and I'm just recording just me, it's my voice, just me, recorded on me, not even pointing at you, still no?
It's no point.
I think it's good. It's good for conversation.
I don't think it's good.
Because look, because a lot of people don't have these conversations. They are, it's a lot of, vitriol, a lot of fighting, a lot of bad energy. But if we could be shown that Christians and Muslims could have these conversations without any animosity,
no problem.
It's extremely possible.
It's better for you to talk to Sheikh Uthman because
he's not here.
That has knowledge, right?
He's not here. You guys have knowledge too.
Next week.
You don't have knowledge?
Not really.
Yes, you do. You're over here doing dawah.
Yeah.
So you can literally tell me why I should become a Muslim. You can tell me that, right?
Have you read this one?
You tell me? No, I don't. What is that? A brief illustrated guide to understanding Islam. What is it about? I would rather talk to from the horse's mouth. That is how I learned. Asking me, yes.
So don't read it up.
I have you right here.
This is better than me.
Okay, let me ask you this: why, as a Christian, why should I be a Muslim?
Just give you a book.
No, I'm okay.
Avery, we're not here to debate, bro.
I'm not here to debate either. I'm not here to debate either.
They will not debate. Suddenly, they do not know da'wah. Suddenly, they have a booth in the street, and to tell people about Islam, they don't even want to tell that guy about Islam. You just say to them, okay, I'm not debating you, just tell me why I should convert to Islam. They give him a booklet. Because now they learn that whatever they say to him is not only him is going to do fact check. There's a lot of people that are going to go and get them busted. So Sheikh Uthman is missing. Nowhere can be found. His team will never answer any question. And they are the one who invite us to Islam. And actually, our brother Omad, he made a video about Sheikh Uthman is missing. I don't know if you watch it. It's like a movie, actually. You know, when I saw it first time, it says, "Warning: this video contains graphic content." I said, "What the heck is that? That must be a horror movie." You know, or what is that? You know.
Hey guys, look, something's really been bothering me. Since we've debated Sheikh Uthman, we haven't been able to find him anywhere. Like, he just disappeared off the face of the earth. Where are you, Sheikh Uthman? Where have you been? Where are you, Sheikh Uthman? Where have you been? Sheikh Uthman! Where are you, Sheikh Uthman? Where have you been? I come here every week to Uthman's turf. Now it's my turf. Now it's our turf. It's not his anymore. He's been running for weeks. He's been running for weeks. Where are you, Sheikh Uthman? He's been running for weeks. Where are you, Sheikh Uthman? He's been running for weeks. I've been looking all over for you, man. Put his pictures on every milk carton. He's been running for weeks. We have a sheikh missing. Missing sheikh. Where are you, Sheikh Uthman? We have a sheikh missing. He's been running for weeks. Call, dial this number. We have a sheikh. 818. Find your sheikh. We have a sheikh missing.
Find your sheikh. That's a good one. Anyway, and you know, they are missing since long time ago. Those cowards don't dare even to say hello to me. And imagine, you know, this, you see, this is what you should do, learn. You know, people, they get upset when I say David Wood, he went there, he did not debate. Yeah, this is what happened. I mean, this guy is not a doctor. I don't know what his education, maybe high school, but he did the right thing and he did fact check. Fact check. Very simple rule. Abdul, he says something to you, stop. Let us do fact check. So when somebody have a PhD and he do not do fact check, so what kind of PhD is that? Is it this is what PhD is about? You do fact check. You don't make just on your statement. So all what he did fact check, and he found that everything they are lying is saying is a lie. Very simple. You do not need to be a PhD person. Never take what a Muhammadan he say to you for granted. They lie. You noticed that each time a Muslim he says something to me, and you will see some naive Christian, they say to me, let him talk, let him talk. No, we don't let him talk. We want to check the fact which he said already. He was talking. Shut up your mouth. If you don't like it, go leave. This is not a place where just people say what they want to say. Here we have fact check. If you fail with your fact check, it means you have no fact and you are a liar. We are not here just to talk. Talk is cheap. Talk is useless if none of the talk is a fact. We will open our Skype, and as you see, the Muhammadan are running away from debating us. And I'm glad to see some young Christians, they are doing a good job, and they are learning how to do fact check on the lies of Islam. Islam without lies dies. That's always something you have to put in your mind. So when a Muslim, especially the one who grew a beard, is trying to introduce for you his religion, the number one thing you need to ask yourself, how many lies he said to me in the last 60 seconds? Not 60 years, in the last 60 seconds. They love to lie. And so, you know, Islam without lying does not survive. My Skype is open. If you are a Muslim and you like to join us and prove us wrong, we will do fact check together, and we will see how Islam can function after we do fact check. There is something very simple, you know, about even Christians, you know, when they talk. You know, a Christian, he meet a Muslim, suddenly the Christian, he will start saying what he heard in the church. We are saved by the blood of Jesus. You ask him, okay, what does that mean? He starts like, he don't know. You know, he's copy. The same as the Muslims. You know, Muslims are copy-paste. There's many Christians, they are copy-paste. We are saved. Jesus saved us from he paid for our sin. Okay, what does that mean? It's like, you know, he died for us. Okay, but what does that mean? So you need to first, before you claim to be Christian, to do fact check on yourself and what you are saying, and how much you understand it, and how much you are able to represent what you learned. Not just saying words, especially when you speak to people who they are not Christians, who do not know what does that mean. One of you here just asked me in Patreon, and we said 1,000,000 times, don't send me email in Patreon asking questions. We are here. I go almost every day live. Ask me the question. He said, in Ahmadiyya, he said to him, why you don't follow the Sabbath? And, you know, I asked myself, why a Christian himself cannot answer such a question? First of all, are we Jews? Isn't this is the command was given to the Jews? So why you don't say to him, why you don't yourself as a Muslim, you claim that Moses was a Muslim. As long Allah, he gave the order to Moses, people, to follow the Sabbath, then you Muslims are obligated to follow it too. Aren't you keep saying that Muhammad and Moses is the same? And Moses was a Muslim, Isa was a Muslim, Abraham was a Muslim. So how come the Muslim Moses, he have Sabbath and you don't? Why you don't respond right away in the speed of light and get them busted? And even the stupid Qur'an say clearly that this is a command Allah, he gave to Moses to give to his people. But because the Muslims, they say that the Jews are the same as Muslims, specifically Moses and his people, then the Muslims, they have to follow. And as you see, Sabbath is very serious for Allah, to the point he made those who transgress in the Sabbath pigs and monkeys. Chapter 2, verse number 65. And this is alone actually proving to us that Islam is a fraud, because if Allah, he made somebody pig and a monkey for transgressing, or like doing something wrong by not obeying the Sabbath, he made him a pig and a monkey. What about rape? What about child molestation? What about killing? Which one is more ugly? Somebody, he decide to water his plant on Saturday, or somebody, he rape a child. So Allah, he will make you a monkey and a pig for disobeying Sabbath, but he will not punish you for the bigger crime. Obviously, this is a fiction. And as you see, this is Moses speaking to his people about the Sabbath, and he ordered them to do so. And you will see here, it says that Allah, he took a covenant with the Jews. So the covenant, even in the stupid Quran, it was a covenant to the Jews. To do what? To follow Sabbath. But the funny is, if we ask the Muhammadan, where is the 10 commandment which God, he gave to Moses? We will find that Muhammad himself, he failed in every single commandment. Not to forget to mention that the dummy Muhammad, he claimed that Allah, he misled the Christians and the Jews from following the right day. According to the stupid Muhammad, the right day is Friday. And Allah misled the Christians, deceived them. You see, it says in Arabic, Adallah. Adallah. You see, the Muslim translate, they say diverted. That's a lie. There's a huge difference between the diverted and Adallah. Adallah means he deceived. You can open a dictionary. And this is the Arabic in the front of you, Adallah. And this is a better translation, which is funny. The same website, the same hadith, different translation. Look here, it says, the Messenger of Allah said, Allah led those who come before us astray. Did he say it? So when a dummy Abdul, he asks you, why you don't follow Saturday? You say to him, well, Allah, he deceived us from following the Saturday. So look what it says here. Allah, he led those who come before us astray from Friday, Saturday, which means Allah, he misled the Jews from Friday, he gave them Saturday. And Allah, he misled the Christians, and he gave them Sunday. So this is what you say when Abdul, he asks you. A person who have no religion, how he question even about Sabbath? What do Muslims have to do with the Sabbath? What do you know about the Sabbath? What a brain wash ummah they are. Now, do we have any Muslim here there to call us? And you will see somebody will ask me the same question tomorrow. Well, you know, how we can answer. You know, and the guy is saying to me, the Ahmadiyya, the Qaidaniya. I mean, those guys, their Messiah, he died because of shit. They claim they have a Messiah. And this Messiah, he died because of cholera, diarrhea. So they are worried about our Sabbath, but they are not worried about Messiah. Their Messiah died because of cholera. I mean, you know, the Messiah is the one who healed people, right? So how the one who healed people die because of shit? If you remember last time we showed you the Ahmadiyya they have in their website, they says those who accuse the Messiah, peace be upon him, they are talking about their Messiah, Ahmad Mirza Ghulam, that he is a false Messiah because he died because of diarrhea. They do not know that the same reason proved that he is the Messiah. So according to them, because he died because of diarrhea, he must be the Messiah. Can you believe it? So a person who follow a person who died because of diarrhea, he is not worried how this person can be the Messiah, but he is going to question you about Sabbath. The religion of fornication, the religion of sleeping around, the religion of child molestation, the religion of theft, the religion of no ethic, the religion of cheating, the religion of lying, and then they say to you, why you don't follow Sabbath? Why the Muslim calendar is short? Because they are using, you know, the wrong calendar. You know, the lunar calendar, it used to be used in the Middle East by all nations, including the Jews. But what happened, Muhammad is a foolish man, as usual. And he wanted to look different. So he took from the Arab, their tradition, he took even the names of the months, like Ramadan. Ramadan is a month exists before Islam, and the name is not new. But Ramadan before Islam was not the same as Ramadan today. The Arab, they used to fix the lunar calendar by adding a few days every few years. And the same until now, actually. Those who want to follow this lunar calendar, they have to do correction. Muhammad, because he's an idiot, and he wanted to be different, he told them that this correction is wrong. Chapter 9, verse number 37. So adding days, which will cause delay of occasions, because you are adding days to the year to fix it. This is from the act of Shaitan, according to Muhammad. So look what happened now to the Muhammadan. Because of the stupidity of Muhammad, Ramadan sometime come in December. Ramadan sometime come in January, July, September, October, etc. Every year have to move few days. Why? Because the Syrian Muhammad, he decided to act differently. He don't want this correction. And who is the one who told him to do that? Supposedly Allah. And this is additional proof that Allah is a stupid God, aka Muhammad. How we can celebrate? When is the birthday of Muhammad? The Muslim, they say to you, when the birthday of Jesus, right? They say to you, when was the birthday of Jesus? And then you say to them, oh, we celebrated Christmas, but this is not really the birthday, right? The Muslims, they question, how come you celebrate in December 25th? Well, what about we question, how come the birthday of your prophet? 1 year is in January, 1 year it is in October, 1 year it's in August, 1 year it's in September, 1 year it is in May, 1 year it's in March. When is the birthday of your prophet? Why it became a mockery? Because simply, Muhammad, he created this verse, claiming that this is from his God, and the one who act the correction of calendar is a kafir. This is from Shaitan. For us, when we celebrate the birth of Jesus, We are celebrating the occasion. We are not celebrating the date. Because first of all, any date, even if we know the date, is not cannot be celebrated again. Time does not go back. So if somebody is born January 1st, and then every year he celebrates January 1st, in fact, this is wrong, because even the sun calendar have error in it. It's not perfect, and you have to add correction. We have something called lab year, right? Even in the sun calendar. So every 3 years we have February 29th. So you have to add, let us say, if you are a person who live for 50 years, then you have to calculate how many days are added to the year, and then you take them off, and then you will be back to the correct date. But even that date will never be celebrated again, because time does not go back, it goes forward. So we don't celebrate the birth date, we celebrate the occasion. When you celebrate the birth of your son, you are not celebrating the date, you are celebrating the occasion, his birth. Do we have any Muhammadan? Who is a brave Muhammadan is not yet missing? Anyone? Who is a Muhammadan would like to join us and show us his intelligence? As you see, your Sheikh is missing. Your Allah is missing. Where is your Allah to answer us? You see, when the God of Islam, he decided to become smarter, so he decided to make a threat to the Christians. So what he said to them? He said, Christian friends, if you don't believe in me, okay, I am going to erase your face. I'm going to erase your eyebrows. Man. I'm going to make your face backward. What the heck? You go to Christian Prince to shake hands with him in the front, you find his face in the back. All of this was made by Muhammad as a threat to believe in Muhammad right now. And nobody believed. But not a single person, Allah, he did erase his face, zip his mouth, put his eyes in the back, as the verse is saying. So it was a catch-up threat, like the threat Mr. Sheikh Uthman he faced. We have your video, we are going to post it later, and never posted anything. We have you in video, we will find you, and nothing posted. He did not even report to the police because it's a lie. So who is a Muslim can explain to us how come? You see, Jesus the Messiah, he cursed the tree died right away. Do you know? And it is a fig tree. Maybe some of you do not know how hard really to kill a tree, normal tree. What about fig? Fig are very aggressive. They can live in the middle of nowhere, in the desert. They can handle the most harsh weather. They can stay without water for a long time. Jesus says one word to the tree is dead. Allah, he said million words for the Christians, and nothing happened to the Christians, as you see. Catch up, God. He said he will erase our faces. And if you say this is in the day of judgment, well, the stupid Muhammad, he added his own words to cut you busted. Look what he says. The same as we did to those who broke the Sabbath. So this is not going to be happening in the judgment day. The Jews, supposedly those Jews, they did fishing on Saturday. And right away, Allah, before the end of the day, he made them pigs and monkeys. So this is not about the judgment day. He said it clearly, the same as we did to those who broke the Sabbath. Do we have any Muslim? Who is a beautiful Muslim? Sponsored by Allah. Because remember, Allah will give you all the answers you are looking for. I'm receiving messages, I think, from yesterday. Okay, okay, this is a Muslim, but this is today. All right, let's see this Abdul. I hope it's not Mr. Fufu, the stalker. You will notice always that Muslims, they are copy-paste machine, and their answers, because it is copy-paste, it's foolish. We are calling this guy, he is not answering. He is not answering. Let us see someone else. If you are a Muslim, text me and I will call you. Until now, I don't see anyone. Okay. Well, until we find somebody who is willing to answer our phone call, we will continue. So what is the proof really that Islam is coming from God? As you see, this book is full of false statements, silly statements, empty threat, and illogical against their own religion. As an example. No, this Muslim saying, please call. Let us see. We are calling him. Yes, my friend, you are a Muslim?
Yes, I am Muslim.
All right, my friend.
Are you Muslim? No?
I am smart, so I'm not a Muslim. You cannot be smart and a Muslim at the same time. What do you think?
You're smart.
Yeah, your voice is cutting. If you have too many applications, close them down. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, as an example, look with me. In chapter 4, verse number 48, it says that Allah forgive not those who take partner with him. Is that true?
Yes, that's true.
That's mean all the Muslims who converted in the time of Muhammad, Allah did not forgive them, they will go to hell. Abu Bakr used to take partners, Omar, he used to take partners, all the family of Muhammad, they take partners, but you just say this is true. So how he promised them heaven, the companion, and they are the one who used to associate with Allah. Huh?
But
I cannot understand you, my friend.
No, but if they no, but hear me out, please. If they,
My friend, I cannot understand the word. I cannot understand you. I cannot understand you. Sorry. I mean, I'm trying, but this is not doesn't work. But as you see here, guys, I mean, this is silly. Allah forgive not. The Muslim, they will answer. They will say, oh, this is if you die and you did not repent yet. No. That is a lie. Because all forgiveness have to be done not after you die. To make it simple for you, the moment of death is the moment nothing can be accepted anymore, which means you cannot pray anyway, unless you are a Muslim. They believe, right? Sometime, you know, some Muslim, they say there's a punishment of the grave, but this is not about prayer no more. That's it. You are in the grave. That's it. Your words, your statement, your prayer, your act, already it is there, and you are dead. So when Allah will forgive you? A Muslim will say to you, well, in the day of judgment, this is when he forgave or not. Okay, no problem. But then You repent when? You repent only before you die, not after you die. And here it says, Allah forgive not the one who take partner, which means even if you ask for forgiveness, He will not forgive you. Because forgiving have to be done, the acceptance of forgiving, let us say the application, has to be sent before you die. So in order to send the application to be forgiven, you have to send it when you're alive. After you die, you cannot send it no more. And the verse is so clear. And there's more verses actually. Getting this one is more, more clear. The Qur'an says, how Allah can forgive anyone who left the religion after he became a believer, anyone who became a kafir, unless he was forced to. Forced to, this is a different story. I agree. Like, somebody, he forced him, he says, say you are out of Islam or I will kill you. And the guy, he said, okay, I'm out of Islam. Okay, no problem. But the verse is so clear. The one who left Islam after he accepted the faith, Allah will not forgive him. And there is more verses. Any Muslim? You want to call me so we can show more verses? Anyone? We go to different verse just to show you that everything we say is consistent. And I hope you guys are taking notes. Chapter 3, verse number 19. It says clearly that those who became kuffar after they accept Islam, there's no repentance for them. So this is a person, he's alive. He was a Muslim. He left Islam. And now he went back to be a Muslim. The same as this guy with his name, Edward, the funny guy, idiot, attention seeker. So he was a Muslim. He left Islam, make fun of Muhammad and the Quran. And now he became a Muslim again. But the donkey, he do not know that the Quran made it clear that no repentance is accepted from him. And this is clear in front of your eyes. Do we have any Muhammadan? The verse we are showing you, this is chapter 3, verse number 90. Let us put them next to each other so you can... This is the one, it says, the one who leave Islam and come back to Islam, it's not accepted from him. But you will notice that the Muslims, they will not say that to somebody when I come back to Islam. They will say, brother, yeah, Allah, He can forgive you, brother. No problem, brother. Just come back to Islam, brother, But the verse in front of you. Any Muhammadan? You see, guys, some people, they are diverting you from our topic, and we see people talking about Israel and Palestine. Wake up and focus with me. If you want to refute a Muslim about Israel, don't be a foolish, and don't quote for him from the Bible, quote to him from his book. The Quran confirmed that this is the land of the Jews. Don't waste your time. They don't believe in the Bible anyway. Chapter 5, verse number 21. It says, O my people, enter the Holy Land which Allah has assigned to you. Who's talking? Moses. End. That's it. Focus. Learn. Get them busted. They are stupid, are you? When you quote verses from the Bible to show him that he is wrong, I mean, how smart you are. This guy, he don't believe in the Bible. But when you show him from his stupid book that he is wrong, then what he will say? He will say that the Quran is weak. The Quran is a lie. Learn. When Muhammad himself, he says that the one who built Jerusalem is Solomon, the son of David. Can he refuse that? Can he spit at his prophet? Can he? They love to divert you from the topic so you don't laugh at their religion. And they're always successful, by the way. Do we have any Muslim? And any Muslim will try to divert us from our topic, we will block you. You want to call, call. You want to focus with us on the same topic we are talking, you are welcome. You want to start speaking about the city Palestine, which is not even mentioned in your book, we will get rid of you. Any Muhammadan have a comment? Anyone? If we read here, let us see if we can find the reference for you. Let us see. Okay, we cannot find this one. We will find the other one. The problem always of those people who debate about the religion, most of them, they are copy-paste, preoccupied the brain with answers. They don't have their own answers and they don't do their own search. Remember always, when you speak to a Muslim, you are speaking to a Muslim person who hates your book and you don't accept it. Let us see this person. Hello? Hello? You have a very bad noise in the back. I can't hear you. Okay, now I hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Joseph from India.
Okay, Joseph.
I have some questions about Islam.
Hey, my friend, why you said to me in the chat you want to debate me?
No, it wasn't me, CP.
Was what?
It wasn't me.
Let me see. I don't know. I saw a chat here. Okay. Oh, not you. Sorry. Okay. All right. So you are a Christian.
Yeah, I'm a Christian.
But don't you know we take only calls from Muslims?
No, but actually, I wanted to know something about Islam. That is why I wanted to.
Okay, give me the question first, please. And remember, please, you know, we have time for Christians to call and time for Muslims to call. What is your question?
Okay, so my first question is, I was going through some websites where I found out that Al-Tabari says that Jesus was crucified. Is it right or wrong? Is it right or wrong? And my second question is, does the word nikah ever appears in the Quran?
Nikah?
Nikah.
The word in the Quran appear, yeah, but as like inkahu, you know, which mean an order, you know. It's the same word,
Okay.
but it's an order, yeah. And nikah does not mean marriage. Nikah mean to F. This is why the Prophet, he said, when your wife, she have menstruation, do everything with her except nikah. You know, if nikah mean marriage, well, she is your wife already, so what marriage? So when your wife, she have menstruation, do everything except the nikah. And then about the interpretation of the Messiah being crucified or not, the Muslim, they have tons of books, and they themselves confused because simply the Quran says they are not sure of what happened, and Allah will judge between them in the day of judgment.
Okay.
Okay, that's all.
Okay. Yeah, and nikah. That can you give me the verse and the chapter, CP?
Well, let us see the hadith first. This is because this will help you better. We are going to put it out for you. Here we go. And we will show it to you in English, so you do not need to look for it in Arabic. Muhammad is teaching the Muslims that you can do everything with your wife when she has her menstruation, except nikah. And the Muslim here in translation, you need to take a note that the Muslim in the translation, they translate the word nikah as sexual intercourse. But the word in Arabic is nikah. Isna'u kulla shay, and this is Sahih Muslim, hadith number 302, and this is Sunan Ibn Dawood, hadith number, and this is Sahih again, hadith number 258, and this is again Abi Dawood, hadith number 2165. And you will see here in Arabic it says جامعوهم في البيوت واصنعوا كل شيء غير النكاح. So when your wife, she have her menstruation, lay with them, you know, have sex with them, but not intercourse. And nikah simply is to F. All right? So when they lie, they say the word nikah does not mean what Christian Prince is saying, the proof in front of your eyes. And about the Quran mentioned that many times. As an example, when Allah, he ordered them, according to the Muslim, to get married, he did not say to them, marry. He say F, F2, F3, F4. And if you could not afford it, then you F1. Chapter 4, verse number 3.
Chapter 4, verse number 3. Okay.
Yeah, the word there is inkahu, which mean to F them, F2, F3. And you will see the Quran did not start even with 1, start with 2 and 3 and 4. And then if you could not afford it, the word here tadulu, the Muslim, they justify it as you cannot afford all of those, then you go for 1, which means the good Muslim is the one who have more in his house. And then in 114, the same chapter says that any will never be just. So the Quran is a stupid book. How you say to them, go and F2 and 3 and 4, and then if you cannot be just, then and you will never be just, you know. Yeah. So actually, let's see. لن تعدلوا. Hold on, give me a second just to remember exactly the verse. Yeah. See, actually, 4:129. So chapter 4:3, it says, do F2 and 3 and 4 if you can be just. And then chapter 4, verse 1 to 129, it says, and you will never be just. So the Quran obviously is a stupid book. How you say to them, go and F2 and 3 and 4, and if you cannot be just, then 1. And then the same chapter, verse number 129 says, and you will never be just. All right, my friend, thank you for calling.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Let us see. Where is the Muslim? Let us see this guy. If you are a Mohammedan, text me, please, so we can have some of your great knowledge. We like to speak to smart Muslims because they are rare. I'm trying to call this guy and it doesn't work. Okay, well, this person is not working. Any Muslim? Anyone? As you see, the Quran is a book of dilemma and too many contradictions and too many stupid things. So in one hand, Allah, he says, if you cannot be just, then you go and do one. And then the same chapter says, and no man can be just with women. You cannot. You will never be able to be fair and just between women. So he put a condition, and then he told you that the condition is impossible. And he made it clear to you that you should go and have 2, and have 3, and have 4. And if you could not be just, which is about, you know, to be equal, treat them equally, mostly about women, about money, because Muslims really, they don't care for just. As you see, Muhammad himself, he was not just with his wives. And actually, even the statement here about 1 and 2, 2 and 3 and 4, I believe in the beginning of Islam, Muslim, they did not take it as 4 wives. They took it as 9. 2 plus 3 plus 4. And then if you go and check in the history, you will see how many wives the earliest Muslims they have. Then the Muslim, they will say to you, the hadith, that the Prophet says, any one of you have more than 4, let him divorce the rest. But this is not really the Quran. This is a hadith. We do not know if it's true or not. Don't you find it very strange and very stupid to say, go and do 2? Let us say this is marriage, as the Muslim they claim. How you can marry 2? You go marry 2? Like what? Like, is that like in a store? You grab 2 from the shelf in the same time? The language is stupid, because the language is not giving us really a right meaning. Because nobody can go and get 2 in the same time. How that happen? He go to the grocery store, he told him to the guy, can you get me 2 women? How you can get 2 women at the same time? So do, you know, and actually the whole phrase here is stupid. Look, and if you cannot be just with the orphan, what the orphan have to do with this? Because Muslims are having sex with the children. So Muhammad told them, go and have sex with the orphans, and this is the charity. Have you ever heard of a charity like this? You rape a child so you can feed him? So if you cannot be just with the orphan, the Muslim false translation says, marry women of your choice. The fact it says, inkahu, not women of my choice, no. whatever your taste is, whatever your taste, like your desire. Tab, coming from tayyib. Tayyib mean tasty. So, ma taba lakum min nisa, whatever tasty women you like to have, starting with 2. And you see the translation says here or, but the fact it doesn't say or. In Arabic it says mathna wa thalath, 2 and 3 and 4. So the Muslim, in order to fix the stupid Quran, they added or. In fact, it says and that will make a huge difference, because if it's or, then the number is correct. 2 or 3. You cannot have 2 and 3, you know. He turned in the number, but think about it. 2 or 3. 2 or 3. But we can make it 2 and 2. That was still 4. So what is that? This is silly. So 2 or 3 or 4. But in the Arabic, nowhere it says 2 or 3 or 4. It says mathna wa thalath wa ruba'. And here, if you go and change the translator, let's see. This is Yusuf Ali. Let us see different translation. Itani. Same false translation. Or. That's false. Let us see different translation. At-tab. Or. Not even a single one of them is honest. Unbelievable. Different translation. Mawjudi. Mr. Doody, he says, or, he's adding or too. That's false. Muhammad Asad, I think they copy from each other. I don't think they are making translation really. Okay. If you have a reason to fear that you might, look, this guy added a new paper, you know. What if you have, okay, reason, okay. So 2 or 3 or 4, the same garbage. I don't think we will find one of them is honest. All of them, they are saying or. But the easiest way to do it, this is the letter wa, here, this letter wa. Let us zoom in. You go right now, you type the letter in Google Translation, and you will see wa in Arabic mean and. Or you can open dictionary. Actually, we can do this, but maybe that will be hard in search engine because it's one letter that will show us a million words. You will use Google Translation, peace be upon him. Copy. We go to Google Translation. And we insert the words. Why is not pasting? Where is the paste? Maybe I did not copy there. Let us go again. Okay. Okay, let's just do this. I don't know, for some reason it's not pasting. Here we go. See? It is and. Not or. They lie. Because if they translate it correctly, that will cause a problem. Or that will make it 9. Because 2 and 3 and 4 is not the same as 2 or 3 or 4. And remember, Islam without lies dies. Do we have any Muhammadan? Don't forget to share with your friends, those who they are waiting for us in the Christian Prince. How many times we say to you that any channel of mine, it can be disappearing any second. My channel there is still there, but people, they are waiting for me there, and I am here. Why? We told you a million times, always you can check in Patreon/Christian Prince. The video I posted last is the last, is where I'm going to be. Very simple. Subscribe there. Even without subscription, you can see it. But, talking to the walls. Or maybe people are so lazy, they don't even want to move their finger. Like, I go to Patreon, no way. No? Anyway, we are live with 600 or 500 or 2,000, doesn't matter. We are alive, and Muhammad is dead. Do we have any Muhammadan want to say anything? As you see, wherever we go in the Quran is full of stupidity and mistakes, and nothing makes sense. What kind of God he says to man, if you fear not to be dealing fairly with the orphans? What does this have to do with sex? Then go and F2. So why Allah did not say to Adam, let me create for you 2 Eve and 3 Eve and 4 Eves? How Adam was satisfied with 1 Eve? Maybe Eve at that time was so hot. Maybe she have 7 breasts. Isn't it the Muslim, they say Islam is the religion of the fitra? Okay, what fitra? They say natural. Okay, natural. Adam and Eve, man and a woman. Are we chickens? 1 rooster and 10 chickens? And why Muhammad he have all those wives if Muslim can have only 4? Oh, Muhammad he have a privilege. Well, how come his privilege is about his penis? Muhammad is not going to be a happy prophet if he have 4 women like the rest of the Muslims? And then we find that the wives of Muhammad, they are fighting, pulling the hair of each other, breaking dishes. Do we have any Muhammadan? Any Muhammadan? I'm thinking to convert to Islam and get my share of women. And then I leave Islam. And then convert to Islam. Each time I feel like, I want to have some more women, I convert. And the Muslims, they say to you that the Christians are jealous from Muslims, which is very funny. We can be Muslims by saying 1 sentence. What jealous? I mean, you see how easy? Like I can be jealous from, let us say, a person he love money. He can be jealous from somebody is very rich. Well, he cannot be rich like him by just being jealous, or making or saying a statement. In the case of Islam, I can all the jealousy you're talking about, I can get what you have, which is nothing, by the way, because what you have, having 4 wives is not a privilege, really. It's a stupid thing. This is a curse. 4 wives, 4 mother-in-law, 70 kids. You will live like a donkey. And then you go to heaven. And what you do in heaven? You are holding your penis all day long. You don't even have time to drink water. The Quran says that the Christians, they would love to take you away from your belief and make you a kafir, which is very funny. And what is the reason the Christian they want to do that? Because they are jealous. Have you ever heard of a stupid, reasoning? Like, let us say they want to deceive you, okay. Let us say they want to, they are lying to you, okay. But because they are suffering from envy, huh? We can become a Muslim by saying a Shahada. It takes us 2 seconds. This is the reason the Christian, they want you to leave Islam, because they have envy. Is that because your roads are messed up and there is no security, there's no safety in Islamic countries? A woman, she can't walk alone on the street to the point she need a guardian? You see how secure Islamic countries is? A woman, she cannot be safe in the bus, even if there's 1,000 men, because they will molest her. Don't you Muslim, you put a guards over the graves when a young woman, she die? Because you're afraid that a bunch of Abdul, they will come and they will drag the woman from her grave, and she is dead, and you will rape her? What envy? Your children have no education. Go to the Middle East. You go inside university, you will find 60%, 70% of the students, doctors, engineers, lawyers, are Christians. What is the Muslims? They are the majority of the population. We have envy. Any Abdul? Not in your country. Option, what is your country, my friend? What is your country? I never saw an Islamic country is safe and secure. Emirat is the place of prostitution, human trafficking, all madness. Saudi Arabia, a woman will disappear if she walks alone on the street in 5 minutes. There is Syria. Syria is more horrible. Syria now, they kidnap you just to take your money. Syria. Look what this guy is saying. Syria. Good luck with that. A lot of security in Syria. I believe you, my friend. Do we have any Muhammadan here? Any brave Muslim would like to call us, join us, show us something good about Muhammad? We can change topic for you. Get Middletown, Chicago. Yeah, but you cannot compare Chicago, even if you claim about Chicago, to anywhere in the Middle East. Middle East, they kidnap you for reasons very extreme. Like in Chicago, you might find 2 gangs fighting over drugs. But they don't go and just get a guy walking in the street. In the Middle East, no. In the Middle East, you walk in the street, somebody look at your eyes, you look at his eyes, right away you have a fight. Roosters. And then there's no just. The police is corrupt. The guy will shoot you. They take you to jail. After 5 minutes, you're out. My friend, option select. Your country before war is no better. Because if you are not kidnapped from the terrorist, you will be kidnapped from the government. Give me a break, my friend. How you can have security if the security themselves are the one who will kidnap you? We know all the laundry of the Middle East. All of it. Open your mouth, speak one word against your government. You and your family will disappear. And you are telling me you have a security? Jordan, Syria, Emirat, Bahrain, Qatar. The Prince of Qatar, he put his father in jail. His father. And the king of Jordan right now, he stripped his brother from his rights. Arab, we know what the Middle East is. The number one people who betray, number one people who stab you in the back. Nobody is so good in stabbing in the back as people in the Middle East. Not Middle Eastern, you know. If you go to Israel right now, 95% of the crimes is in the Arab territory. And I challenge anyone to say to me, I'm lying. Arab territory. Drugs, prostitutions, kidnapping, killing, theft, you name it. In the heart of Israel. If you go right now and check how many Muslims in jail in France, you will find how high the percentage. But the Muslims in France, they have a low, I mean, they are not, they are big in number, but they are still a very low minority in France. So why the majority of people who they are in jail, they are Muslims? For sure, religion have a huge impact in the behavior of a human being. And Islam does not teach you to be decent. You know, when Muhammad, he says a man, he can lie to his wife, and the wife, she can lie to her husband. What kind of a society we are creating? The whole society lie to each other. This is why, you know, people, they ask me, what do you think about Middle Eastern? I say, I'm the last one to shake hands with Middle Eastern people. For sure, there is exception. But generally speaking, they are lying people. They are hypocrite. And not only Muslim, by the way, Muslims, Christian, doesn't matter. The whole culture is corrupt. You go to a person, you visit him, hey, they give you a hug, how you doing, we miss you, and even they kiss you, by the way. And then the second you leave, they start talking about you, about your wife, about your family. I mean, they rip you apart. This is the Middle East. And they are so proud. Each one of them, he thinks that he is coming from heaven. They are the highest, like, look at the American, disgusting American. Look at the European, man. Those European are disgusting, you know. And then you look at them, you will see nothing but a piece of shit. Your street is full of garbage. Your government is corrupt. You yourself is a thief. You take a bribe if you can. You cheat on your wife if you get opportunity. As soon you give him opportunity, like a Middle Eastern man, he go overseas. The company, they send him for a job, okay? The first thing he do, he go to nightclub. Finally, he's free. But they are the one who say the name of Allah and everything that, inshallah, mashallah, alhamdulillah, nobody mentioned the name of Allah as they do. But they are #1 cheaters in the world. Anyway, reality. And not only that, just to show you how corrupt they are, if a boy, if a young man, or even an old, he start having a sexual relationship out of marriage, the family, they will not be upset. If their daughter do that, oh man, they will kill her. This is brought shame to the family. They are very hypocrite. And then what their daughter do, they do it under the table, secretly, because how their son is having sex around, simply because there's other daughters from other families, they are doing that, right? Which means the whole society is corrupt. But everything is under the table. But when they find that their son is doing that, they are proud about their son, how many girls he slept with. This is the Middle East. Welcome. The land of corruption and fabrication and lying. You know, at least in America, if a guy he have a girlfriend, he say, I have a girlfriend. He do, you know. There, everything is under the table. They drink alcohol. A'udhu billah, a'udhu billah. The second you give them like a closed door and nobody knows, like a guys who drink, the party started. Drugs, hashish, prostitution. They bring one girl and 10 guys, and one after one they sleep with her. Go learn. And then they school you about the ethic in the Middle East. And as you see, I'm speaking of not only Muslims, even Christian. They got their shares of the corruption too. Do we have any Muhammadan? Anyone? And you know why they will act good if their prophet was a corrupt man? He went to his own son's house when the husband is not there, and he flirted with the wife. This is the best man. You go to the Middle East, they will say to you, the prophet was the most ethical. He is the highest. Who can be like the prophet? I mean, who can be like the prophet? Do we have any brave Muhammadan would like to say something to us? Good. They are very hypocrite. Any Muhammadan, Mayday. If you call us my friend and you defend your religion, Allah will increase the numbers of the versions you will receive. For you are doing jihad. You will get extra versions, and even their ass will be bigger. Like the normal ass is 1 mile. How in the world the prophet, he promised them 1 mile ass women? And what does that mean? So the Muslim, like there's some hadith says the man will be 90 kilometers tall, and the woman, she will be 30 kilometers high. Some hadith says that he will be the same as Adam. I remember once I was doing a seminar in the Philippines, and I was showing a hadith where it says that in the day people, they go to heaven, the Muslims, all of them, they will look like Joseph. All of them, they will look like Joseph. Joseph supposedly was very handsome in the Qur'an, that when the women, they saw him, and they were using knives to do vegetables, because he's so good looking, they cut their hands. Like, I mean, come on, you see Joseph? You cannot. And they start cutting their hands, and they did not notice that they are cutting their hands, because he's so good looking. So I was showing to them the hadith about they will look like Joseph, and there was a guy, a Christian brother, his name is Joseph, and he put his hand up. He says, they will look like me. The guy, he looked really, God bless him, he have no teeth, you know, he don't look good at all. You know, I mean, as a, in the scale of look good, and people, they die laughing. You know, I mean, he's very humble to make example of himself. So he said, sir, my name is Joseph, they will look like me. His teeth is gone. I mean, I was saying, trust me, you look good, my friend, God bless you. But it was very funny. All of us, we will look like Joseph. All of us. I mean, can you believe how stupid this heaven is? And this is why the Quran says that the women, they will be restrained in their tent. Why? Because if they get out, all men look the same. How they will know which is the husband? You know what I mean? So they have to be restrained inside the tent. You see here, translation says, this is false translation. It says they will be restrained inside their tents. Because if your wife, she get out, how she will find you? All the men, they look the same. And not only that, all the women look the same, especially the hur. All the hur, they have the same hair, the same face, the same age, the same height. And we as men, we will be 33 years old. We will be the same age of Jesus, same face of Joseph, and the same height of Adam, which means 6th floor high. So you go to a dating website in the heaven of Allah, you will find all women, they have one profile. The same age, the same name, and even they sing the same song. And you know, if all the women, they look the same, so what's the point of having many of them? What's the point of changing the women? If she is the same, it is just a copy. And all of them, their name is Hur. So you say Hur, all of they say yes. No, I talk to you. Yes, sir, you said Hur. All of us, we are Hur. What kind of religion this religion is? And then the women, she will wear 70 veil, and all of them, they are see-through. And not only that, even the bones of those women, you can see through. Which is very ugly. Imagine we are looking now, this hadith is about boogers. I'm looking for something and the boogers is coming in front of me. In case you do not know, the Muslims, they have a big problem in the time of the Prophet with boogers, because Muslims, they used to put their boogers in the wall, in the floor, everywhere. But this is not what we are looking for. Okay. So look at this hadith here. Ibn Umar reported from the Prophet saying, paradise is decorated for Ramadan from the beginning of the year till the following year. Have you ever heard of a stupid thing like this? Well, how you decorated from the beginning of Ramadan to the coming of Ramadan? Because this means you did not change the decoration. Do the decoration of Allah will be ripped by the wind and we need to replace it? LED light is burned. When the first day of Ramadan comes, a wind under the throne blows some of the leaves of paradise. On the middle, with the bright, large eyes, and they say, who is the one, the Medians, sorry, the Medians, the Hur, with big, large eyes, and they will say, my Lord, appoint us a husband from among the servants whom you shall be happy with, and who will happy with us. This is what the women, they do every Ramadan in the heaven of Allah under the tree. They sing the same song. They are horny. Please Allah, appoint a husband for us, a man, he will be happy with us, and we will be happy with him. And you will notice that those women's songs activated with the winds, not with the Bluetooth. A woman in the heaven, she will say to a wife in the earth. This is a conversation between the wife of the Abdul and earth. Like Sheikh Uthman, he have a wife. So the Hur of Uthman in heaven, they will say to the wife of Uthman, hey, listen. Okay? Listen. The large-eyed Median saying, you must not to annoy him. God curse you. He only is passing guest with you and is about to leave you and come to us. I'm telling you, women are aggressive, man. So those are the Hur saying that to a married woman, and she is a Muslim in earth. Stupid you. Don't annoy him, okay? He is for us. He is there temporarily. This is what Muhammad was busy with. Telling fiction, stupid stories. And those people, they are, the women are fighting over me. That's good. So good to be true. My friend, if women are fighting over you, you are at risk. You better buy insurance. Don't get excited. Any Abdul? Do you think Hezbollah can be defeated by Lebanese army? You know, Lebanese army, you made me laugh. Half of the Lebanese army is members of Hezbollah. You know, the Shia, they are controlling Lebanon. The president is a Christian, but he is a fraud. You know, all what he cares is making money, give him positions. And the Shia, they are in all branches of government. The police, the, you know, and I'm talking about Hezbollah and Harakat Amal, you know. So, no. If the war happened, the Lebanese army will split, will not stay. So those who they are with Hezbollah, they will join Hezbollah. The only one can defeat them is Israel. And if the Christians decide to go to war, they can defeat them too. But the Christians, they are divided. Do we have any Abdul? Anyone? I'm waiting for my package, the one in heaven. See, if any female of you here bother me, do you know what the whore waiting for me in heaven will say to you? Hey, Sahih Christian, how are you, brother? This guy, Sahih Christian, is an old brother of mine. I have known him for many years. And he used to come to my chat room almost every day in Paltalk. So we have long years. You know. Great person. But as long as you are here, Sahih Christian, let us where is his name? There we go. You are a moderator. Do we have any Muslim here? Any Muslim? Who is a Muslim would like to introduce Islam to us? I'd like to join Islam. Anyone? Look like we are out of customers. Zainab, call you? Well, you have to text me, Zainab, so I can call you. If I make you moderator, you will suckle me? Really? Well, I prefer to get a cow. Any Abdul? If you are a Muslim, you need to text me in Skype, and then I will call you. Very simple. Anyone? Yeah, actually, yeah. I mean, a religion teach that a woman, she can suckle a stranger, and they speak about decency and ethic. I mean, what the purpose of this suckling? A woman, she is adult, a man is adult, and they are not from the same family. And even if you are from the same family, imagine if your mother, huh? And you are now a man. How in the world you are going to put your mouth over her breast? Even if you are her son. But here the case is not for the son, the case here for a stranger. Even Aisha, she ordered her nieces, no one can enter upon her unless they have to suckle him 10 different times. And this was a verse in the Quran, but sadly, the goat ate it. And I believe strongly the goat did not eat this verse. I believe the one who ate it is the Muslims, because it was an embarrassment. Because think about it. If the goat ate the verse, don't the Muslims, they say we memorize the Quran? What happened to those who memorize the Quran? Okay, the goat ate the verse. Did the goat eat your memories, Muslims? Did the goat continue like she went, like she is a Trojan horse? She went to every single Muslim memory and she ate his memory, formatted his brain? And how, and what kind of a goat? She is very selective. Look, this goat, she select 2 chapters. She didn't eat the whole Quran. She ate only the one about stoning and the one about breastfeeding for adult 10 times. You know that the goat, she don't have hands, don't you? So what the goat did? The book was under the pillow of Muhammad. The goat, she jumped in the top of the bed of Muhammad. She flipped Muhammad from the bed. She jumped him. Muhammad is dead. Muhammad fell down. And now the goat, she grabbed the book from under the pillow. And then the goat, she opened the cover by her mouth. And then she have a very long tongue, my friend. It's very wet too. She start flipping pages, reading, flipping pages, reading. Not this one. Flipping pages, reading, flipping pages. Stop. Oh, we found this one. Breastfeeding for adult. This is the one I need to eat. And she start eating. And then she flip again. Reading, flipping, reading, flipping. Using her tongue. Flipping, reading, flipping, reading. And then she found the verses for stoning to death. Oh, stop. This is the one I want. She start eating it. Have you ever heard of a funny, stupid story more than this? And as long as the Muslim, they knew that the verses, they knew the verses and knew that the verses was there, well, just add them back. Put them back. The goat ate the verse. Okay, what is the verse? The goat knows best. And the funny, they go after the Christian, they say to them, your Bible is corrupted. My friend, have you ever heard of a Bible eaten by a goat? Imagine the Christian says that Jesus, he gave us a Bible, but the goat ate it. And the funny, they say to you that the Quran is protected by Allah. I mean, a goat did beat Allah. It's a goat, meh. It's not even a cow. I mean, if a cow, I would say the Hindu behind it. It's a goat. Meh, peace upon her. Ali Abdul can answer. And then the Muslim, they will say to you, this is the Da'if. It says here, Hassan. Hassan mean good. Hassan, one of the names of the grandsons of Muhammad, supposedly. Hassan mean good. Have you ever heard of religion? I mean, look how they lie. It says Hassan. They say, no, this is Da'if. It says Hassan. Hassan mean good. Da'if, Da'if. Idiot. Isn't it Hassan one of the names of your prophet, the grandsons? And it mean good? And you know what? If I know this goat, I will shoot her in the head. Because of her, we lost one of the most funny verses ever in the Quran. Anyway, do we have any Abdul? Anyone? Israel, Mujahid, Christian Mujahid, International, why Pakistan call himself Palestinian? Yeah, I didn't know what this conversation is about. Focus with me, guys. Focus with me. Otherwise, I will send you to heaven. I have connection. I'm an Arab. Because God, he speaks only Arabic. Hey, Muslim, by the way, if you want a translator to translate your prayer for you, because Allah is stupid, he don't understand your language. I mean, how in the world you speak to him in Urdu, and he is not a person who speaks Urdu? Adam, the first man, When Allah created him, he spoke Arabic. This is the language of Allah. Any Abdul? And by the way, this goat is until now wanted, so if you have any information, you can call the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia or Hassan Nasrallah, the head of Hezbollah. Because the Shia, in case you do not know, they agree that the Quran is corrupted and the only true Quran is the one with, what's his name? Al-Mahdi. Fatima, she will give it to Al-Mahdi and Mahdi will bring the Quran with him. Quran of Fatima is the only correct one. You ask them what is the Quran is, they say it's hidden. Everything is hidden in Islam. Like Hassan Nasrallah. Where are you, Hassan Nasrallah? He's hidden. Death to America, death to Israel. You don't even dare to put your head outside. And he claimed he have 80,000 or 90,000 fighters. But yet you're rat, you don't dare. After 90,000 fighters, you don't dare to put your head out in the air. Yeah. وَدُّهُ لَوْ تَدْهُنْ فَيَدْهُنُ. Yeah, this is another stupid thing. Oh boy. Any Muhammadan? Look like today it's dry. Yeah, this is a verse actually here. Which is very funny. The Muslim, they translated this Arabic here. They wish that you should compromise between two brackets in religion and courtesy with them, so they too would compromise with you. But look at the stupidity and look at the dummy statement. But isn't Muhammad, he compromised everything? You ask the Muslims, why Muhammad did not forbid drinking right away? They will say to you, he have to compromise slowly. You know, you cannot say to people who smoke right away, stop smoking. This is a compromise. People, they go to the mosque and they are drunk. Did Muhammad forbid them from drinking? No. He said, don't go to the mosque when you are drunk. He did not say, don't drink. Don't go. And because the Arab, they were laughing at Muhammad and his people, they go to the pray in the mosque and they collapse. The guy, he stand up, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Abdu, what happened? Even Muhammad, he compromised with dogs. Dogs, they used to go inside the mosque, the only mosque he have, and they piss in the middle of the mosque. And Muhammad never cleaned after them. Never even shout at them. And this is Sahih Bukhari. My father said, during the lifetime of Allah Apostle, dogs used to urinate and pass through the mosque. Between two brackets, come and go. I like it, by the way. I mean, look how the Muslim, they explain it to us, because you might be slow. Look, come and go, come and go, come and go. And they come to do what? To piss. And they come back to do what? To piss. So the mosque in the time of Muhammad was the bathroom of dogs. And Muhammad never sprinkled water over it. Do you see it? And you need to remember, the mosque at that time was a small, tiny room. It's not like the mosque you see today. You know, they put marble, air conditions, massive, huge. It was just a tiny room. And the dogs, they go, they lift their leg up, and I don't know, they are pissing over who? Because dogs, they like to piss over something. You know? They don't just piss in the road, like, you know, they have to find like a can, a tree, a leg, you know, maybe the leg of Muhammad. So they go in, they piss, and they go. And then what Muhammad do? He never sprinkled water. Do you see it? Do you remember what Jesus did? When some Jews, they were buying and selling, just buying and selling. They are not pissing. He said, you made the house of my father a bazaar. He flipped the table on them. Muhammad, dogs go. Actually, there's a hadith about a Bedouin. A Bedouin man, he come inside the mosque and he unzip, zip. He grab his penis and he start pissing. The Muslim, they want to say to him, stop. The Prophet says, let him finish, let him finish. Do you know why? He's a Bedouin. That's mean he have a big tribe. And if we stop him, he will have a problem. So Muhammad compromised. He cowered. And then the Quran says they would like you to compromise. When this coward all his life, he compromised in order to reach the point when he's strong, so he will not compromise. Let's see, I'm trying to find the hadith. Let us see, where is the hadith? You know, there is a website, they say to you, the benefit of the man who piss in the mosque. The benefit, I mean, guys, can you believe it? Look at this. فوائد من حديث الأعرابي الذي بال في المسجد. The benefit of the man who piss on the mosque. The benefit. I mean, there is a benefit. You know, there's a benefit from that. Even this one, they praise Muhammad for it. The guy, he piss standing inside the house of God. And Muhammad did not prevent him from doing that. So what happened to Muhammad? Later, he killed anyone who don't agree with him. At this point, Muhammad was a fufu. Cat. Anyone can bit him. As soon as he gets strong, he will rip you to pieces. This man is a fraud. A person who has jealousy for the house of God, he will have a jealousy for the house of God. It doesn't matter if he is strong or weak. It doesn't matter if you have an army or not. I'm trying to find the hadith for you in English. Give me a second. Here we go. What about the dogs? I mean, the dogs didn't have a tribe. The dogs didn't have a tribe. The green color, because the Quran, you see, those are the Bedouin. You see, Bedouin, this is always a Bedouin. Muhammad himself is a Bedouin. So the Bedouin, because they live in the desert, so the green color is a big deal for them. Because this religion is made for the Bedouin, by the Bedouin, so everything, all the promises, is the promises fit with the Bedouin. So you will see that in the people of the desert, they suffer from two things: extreme cold and extreme heat. I don't know if any of you live in the desert before, but at night it gets so cold, extreme cold. And in the daytime, it gets so scary hot. I remember I used to cook eggs without oil. Just put the tray, the pan, put it over the sand, a few minutes. You don't need like 5 minutes, few minutes. And you break the egg and the egg is cooked. I remember once I burned my hand because I parked my car not in the shade. So I thought, did not put it for long, so it's going to be okay. So I put my fingers to open the car door, and my skin burned, hurt badly. So this is very extreme life of cold and heat. That's why you see the Quran promising green. Even their clothes in the heaven will be green. Even the clothes, every Muslim in heaven will wear green. But this is due to them being the desert people. This is why, like cars in some countries in the Middle East, they lose their color so fast, and they have to be painted in a special kind of coloring. You cannot bring a car was shipped to, let us say, Munich, and you send it to Saudi Arabia or to Kuwait. The color will go right away because the sun is extreme. So all the promises is a promises made for the people of the desert. You will notice, as an example, Muhammad, he promised them banana. Why you promise me banana in heaven? because there's no banana on earth for them where they live. Banana doesn't grow there. Okay, this is the guy. He said he might debate. Let's see. We have Abdul. Let us hope it's going to work. Well, it's not going through. Shafraz, don't call me. I will call you so the call can go through. See what they will wear? He promised them things they don't have in this earth. Those are Bedouin. They take a shower once a year. Water is very rare. Hardly they can, feed their animals from grass. And the grass, that's why they are Bedouin, because they have to keep moving from place to place. If they stay in one place, there is no enough sufficient water, which means there's no enough sufficient food. There's no grass. There's no trees. That's why the Bedouin are Bedouin. They have to keep moving. So here the land is dry. We keep moving, finding different spot where there's some rain fell down there and some grass is growing. Let us try again to call this guy. Well, obviously, your internet is horrible. Okay, well, it says that he is online, but I cannot call him. What we can do? This is a religion made by the desert man for the desert man. Yeah, his name is Sheikh Sefaraz Hussein. I'm assuming maybe he is from Pakistan or something. But he is not answering. I tried to call him. Did not actually go through. I'm trying to call him. You see, it says here, no answer. No answer. He tried to call me, did not go through. And then I called him 3 times after that, and did not go through. Safaraz Hussein. Let us call him one more time. It's not going through. All right, well, what we can do? I mean, we cannot just wait. All right, people, did we have a good time? Please inform your friends that we are here so they can join us. And our account, other account, is still here too. I mean, we don't lose it. But as you know, we have many accounts. And always you can follow us not by following an account in YouTube, You can go anytime to patreon.com/Christian Prince. And now lately we open account with the TikTok. So if there is something urgent, I can post there too, in TikTok, to tell you that I'm there. So subscribe to TikTok. I don't like really TikTok, but you know what? We know we better be everywhere if we could. What we will lose, right? TikTok. Even the name is weird. TikTok. Right now in TikTok, we have 1,500 subscribers only. You can find my account there by searching for the Christian Prince. All right, the Christian Prince. Maybe I should make a video today. Maybe we will see. We don't have TikTok, no problem. We are just saying you the other options we have to communicate. That's all. Last call. Do we have any Muhammadan? Anyone? Maybe I will see if I can go live in this TikTok, but until now I don't see any option to go live in there. When I click at live, it doesn't show really. It says only upload. There's only an option to upload videos, but not to go live. So I'm not sure how that works. And yeah. And even my upload is still limited. It says up to 180 seconds. You know, still my so look like we have false information about TikTok. Like some people, they say if you have more than 1,000, you can go live. You can have up to 10-minute video. It still says you can have up to 3 minutes. You know, nothing changed. And TikTok is not really good for children. So if you have it's not even good for people, really. I mean, but as you see, we are trying to be whatever we can be so we can fight the devil. Not because we like it. Okay, this guy is trying to call again. Let us give him a chance. Here we go. Hello? Yes, my friend, how are you?
Hi there.
Hello?
I'm okay. Sorry about earlier on. I don't know what. Hello? Yeah, I'm here.
Yes, my friend, you are a Muslim?
Yes, yes. Of course I am. 100% and a happy one as well.
You are 100% Muslim?
Very, very happy Muslim, yes.
Very, very happy?
Very happy to be a Muslim.
Why?
Because we feel at peace. You know, our hearts feel at peace. And we worship the true God. And it makes us feel happy and, you know, very, very close to the...
Okay, well, I don't know. You said you feel peace, but the Quran says that your chest is full of hate. Your chest is full of hate.
Oh, come on! It doesn't say that words.
Well, here we go. Chapter 9, verse number 14. Chapter 9, verse number 14. It says Muslims will feel their chest will feel better only when you kill them and you torture them.
Oh, come on.
Chapter 9, verse number 14.
Quran chapter 9, verse 14. Let me go first. It it says 9:14, fight them. Allah punish them by your hands. I will disgrace them and give you victory over them and sacrifice. That is to do with the battle that happened in previous history.
My friend, so what? It says that the Muslims, if the Muslims in the time of Muhammad, as you see, their breast is full of hatred and anger. So how you will feel peace, and as you claim?
No, they had enemies who wanted to kill him. So Allah was saying to him.
Okay, my friend, I will go with you. Okay, no problem. Let us say, who is the most person who feel peace, you or Muhammad?
Him. Muhammad, of course.
Okay, is it true that Muhammad, when he received the Quran, he was in very bad fear, and he was trembling, and he was so scared?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
but there's an angel come to him. So obviously he'll be scared. He will be, scared and trembling because the angel come to him for the first time. The angel comes, so obviously he was kind of scared and
okay, I will go with you. So first time the angel come in, he will be scared. So how come Mary, she did not get so scared, and she is a female?
Mary got scared. In a Quran it says Mary said to the person, please fear Allah and please do not come close to me. But the angels replied and said, do not worry, I am from Allah.
Nowhere it says that. Can you show me? I want to learn from you.
There's a verse where where the angel come to her in a human form and said, do not worry, I have give you good news of a
you see what she said. She did not tremble, she did not hide under the bed. She spoke in an adult, mature way, saying, I seek refuge by Allah, correct? But she did not get scared. She did not say, don't stay away from me. That you are adding your own words now.
No, brother, because it was a human a human.
Okay, this is the same person. This is the same person who came to Muhammad. The same person came to Mary, correct?
No human come to the cave. It was not a human.
Who came to the cave?
We don't know exactly what shape or form did this angel come in, but he did not come in a human form. If it was a human form, he would never been scared. But he would come in another form. Okay, so what?
Do you have no idea how this? So is he an angel or is he a creature?
The angel come in a form, but I don't know exactly which form the angel come into the cave, but it was not a human. I know that it was not.
Where you got your conclusion from? Is that something you are making assumption of, or you have knowledge?
Because it's this creature that was holding him and holding him tight. It was not human. If it was a human, he would have told him off. Go away from me.
Well, there is a hadith. Your prophet, he saw Jibreel in one of two forms. Once he saw him with 600 wings, and the other ones he said see him as a man. Correct?
Yeah. The other time the human come.
Okay, so once as a human, and the other form is Jibreel. He have the 600 wings. Correct?
The wings, the wings that he's seen, the wings of the angel,
Yeah, but is it 600? Is it 600 wings?
I heard something about that. It was huge.
So first time Muhammad he saw, if he is not a man, then there's no other choice except he saw him as an angel. Correct?
To be honest, the angel could not fit into the cave.
Exactly. So it have to be a man then.
No. It was not a man. There's no hadith saying that this was a human coming into the cave.
Okay, but you just said, if the angel in his normal shape, he cannot fit inside the cave, and Muhammad was inside the cave, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so he have to be what? He have to be then a human, correct?
It could have been invisible. It could have been invisible creature.
Well, Muhammad, he did not say, if he was invisible, then Muhammad should say to him, I don't see anyone. Where are you? He didn't say that, you know.
But the thing is, there's no hadith or Quran verse saying this was a human being. If it was a human being, then, you know, you wouldn't be, you know, scared or anything. But there's no hadith saying it was a human or which type of creature it was. But it was not human. Obviously, it was not human. It was not
I
human.
will go with you. There is no hadith saying that, according to you, but still, an angel with 600 wings who cover the whole horizon, he will not be able to go inside the cave, and you are the one who mentioned that, right? So he must be a human. There's no other choice. Now, let me ask you. The prophet, he saw an angel with 600 wings, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. How come?
What do you mean? What do you mean, how come?
Does that mean that the angels of Allah, they have 600 wings?
I think the angel Jibrail's the largest one, I think, so the same.
Doesn't matter. The size of the wings number have nothing to do with their size. He's an angel, and after all of them, they are angels. So, do the angels of Islam have 600 wings?
Not all of them. I don't think so.
So, what is the other numbers?
We don't have a clue, brother, because there's too many angels. There's too much angels. There's the angel Ekail, the angel, other angels. There's so many angels.
All angels are the same. And here the Quran says that Allah created angels with 2 wings, 3 wings, and 4 wings. So how Muhammad, he saw an angel with 600 wings? This is chapter 35, verse number 1.
Quran 35, 130, Quran 35, verse 1. These come in a lot of shapes. There's too much angels. There's small angels, big angels. But the big, all praise due to creator of the heavens and earth, who made the angel as having wings 2 or 3 or 4. He increases in creation what he wills. Yeah, it says he increases a creation.
Yeah, but the increase in creation, this is something Allah, he keeps saying always, but he can create more. But this is not about the number of the angels. As you see, the Arabic is so clear, you know. It says, يَزِيدُ فِي الْخَلْقِ مَا يَشَاءُ, which means he create more. But this is not about the size of the angels or the wings numbers. So the angels, they come either in 2, 3, 4. How in the world an angel have 3 wings?
Messengers who made the angels messengers with wings. There could be 2, 3.
Where is the where is the third wing will be?
We don't know, brother. These are the unseen. The angels are unseen. How do we know?
Okay, you see, I'm trying just to go with you step by step. In the Quran, there is a verse about someone, he came down and he was holding a rope. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Holding a rope. Come down. No.
Okay. I will open the verse for you. And we are going to ask you, who is the one who is going down by a rope? Is that the angel or Allah or who? Chapter 53. Chapter 53. You can read it from verse 4. And you can open any translation if your choice. I don't know what translation you like. Just choose one. All right. And tell me who is the one who is coming down holding a rope.
What's the verse called again? The number?
Chapter 53. Chapter 53.
Yeah.
Where the God of Islam, he swear by the star.
Yeah.
You can read it from verse number 1 if you want. It's up to you. But you can start from verse number 4.
Wait, let me get Surah Najm. By the star where it descends, your companion Muhammad has not strayed, not erred, nor does he speak his own inclinations. It is not but revelation revealed, taught to him by one intense strength, one of soundness, and he rose his true form while he was in the higher part of the recitation. Yeah.
Okay. So it says here, the one who taught him, he was taught by one mighty in power. Is that correct?
Taught to him by one intense in strength. Yeah.
Okay. And then it says here, endued with wisdom, for he appeared Actually, the translation here
Which,
translation here is very weird. Let us see. What translation you are reading from your side?
here international.
International. Let us see if we can
Sahih.
find it. International. I don't see it here. International. Ah, here we go. Sahih International. Hold on. Sahih International.
Which you want now?
Okay.
Which,
Okay. So we can read together same translation. So he was taught by him intense of strength, and one of the soundness of the heroes to his true form. This is what they are translating, but it doesn't say that, by the way, in Arabic, but we will go with it. And then while he was in the horizon, then he approached and descended. In Arabic it says فَدَنَا فَتَدَلَّى, which means he is holding a rope. And then was at the distance of 2 bow length or nearer. Who is this person who came down from the sky and he was so close to Muhammad?
And he revealed to his servant what he revealed, the heart do not lie. To be honest, I don't know exactly one of soundness, and he rose to his true form whilst he was in higher. This could be the angel, I think so, Jibreel, okay. I think so.
All right. Notice with me here, it says he was in a distance of 2 bow or nearer, but the angel, he squeezed Muhammad, correct?
And he was at a distance of 2 bow length or near. Yeah.
So how this is Jibreel? But look what happened now. It says, and he revealed to his servant what he revealed. In Arabic it says, فَأَوْحَى إِلَىٰ عَبْدِهِ. Muhammad is the slave of this person. So this is Jibreel. He is the slave of Muhammad is a slave of Jibreel, and the God of Muhammad is Jibreel.
And he revealed to his servant what he revealed.
Yeah.
No, it says on verse 10. If you read verse 10, it says, and he revealed to his servant what he revealed.
Yeah.
So
he revealed to Muhammad. Like, who is the servant? Muhammad. So this guy, this person, whoever he is coming down from the sky, descending down, using a rope, and then he was so close to Muhammad, and then he revealed to his servant. So who is the servant? Muhammad. Muhammad, the servant of who? Yeah. Servant of Jibreel.
No. You know where it says, and he revealed to his servant is a capital H. So that means a capital H is Allah. To his servant, what my friend, revealed.
Is Allah is the one who's coming down here?
No. But you need to know the context of the verse, brother. You need to know the context.
This is the context. This is the continue read. And there he was at a distance of 2 bow and length. And then he, the same person, he revealed to his servant what he revealed.
Yeah, brother, but you have to know the context. It says, and he is angel Gabriel, revealed to his Allah's servant what he, angel, revealed.
Okay, where it says to his Allah, where you are adding the word Allah there, where it says his Allah servant.
No, it says, and he revealed, meaning the angel revealed to his capital Allah's servant what the angel
my friend, in Arabic we don't have capital. This is a lie. It says here, فَأَوْحَى إِلَىٰ عَبْدِهِ مَا أَوْحَى, and he inspired to his slave, actually not servant, what he inspired. So as you see, there's no capital letter. This is Arabic. We don't have such a thing. And he revealed to his slave what he revealed. Who is the one? This is the same person. He came down from the sky holding a rope. He's so close, and he is mighty in power. He's so close to Muhammad, and now he is in distance of 2 bow or nearer, and now he revealed to his slave. There's no capital letter. This is false translation. This is English, but in Arabic it doesn't say that.
No, you can't say that, brother. Man, it says there.
My friend. Okay, where do we in Arabic have capital letter?
But the
no. Answer me. Do we have in Arabic capital letter?
To be honest, I don't know. No, I don't know.
I assure you, no. I don't lie, and you can check. You can check, and you can call me back, and if I am lying, you can laugh at me and make a mockery of me. I don't mind. So we don't have capital letter. So the verse is so clearly. The Muslims, they try to fix it. They are adding this his with capital letter, but there's no capital letter. So he inspire to his slave what he inspired. And let me ask you, did Muhammad receive inspiration or he received words by voice?
He revealed the words by voice.
So this
Same
is
thing.
so no, this is not the same thing. Inspire is something in your heart. If I reveal to you inspiration, I inspire you. Inspire you. I did not really talk to you directly by voice. I, through heart, through your mind, I revealed to you things. I inspired you. But here it says, فَأُوحِيَ إِلَى عَبْدِهِ مَا أَوْحَى أو فَأَوْحَى فَأَوْحَى إِلَى عَبْدِهِ مَا أَوْحَى. So he inspired what he inspired. But Muhammad did not receive any inspiration from Allah. He received only words by mouth. He can hear it from Jibreel, correct?
He's just saying here, I've just gone into the Pictal, I've gone to the Shkia, I've gone to all the translations, and they're all putting capital He's for all of them, and he capital revealed to his capital he his, and then it says
because they are trying to fix it, my friend. They are trying to fix it. This is not my problem. This is your problem. Because in Arabic we don't in Arabic. How we will know that this is go back to Allah? How we know? I mean, if the Arabic doesn't say so, and we don't have capital letter in Arabic, so how those people they are adding capital letter when it's not there?
Well, they not trying to show us that this is Allah who's actually revealing it. That's why they put the capital.
Okay, so Allah. So okay, if Allah is the one revealing it, so who is the one is coming down?
The one is coming down is the angel Ibrahim, yeah.
But this is mean there's no point for him to come down if Allah is going to reveal it anyway, not Jibreel.
Brother, you know you have to know the big context of it is what Allah is saying, that He's sent the inspiration, the revelation through Angel Jibreel. So whatever Angel Jibreel is sending is through Allah's command. So this is
but this will be a mistake, because simply Allah did not reveal to Muhammad as it says in the verse. The verse it says فَأَوْحَى إِلَىٰ عَبْدِهِ مَا أَوْحَى, and he should make it clear. Then says, and then Allah, he made Jibreel say to Muhammad what he told him to say. But the verse doesn't say that. And then he revealed to his servant what he revealed. Do you see the word he here? This is not capital, right?
You know, I'm reading
the first he. The first he, is it capital? Yeah. Is it capital letter?
Yeah.
No. It's a small.
In Pictal is capital H, and all the other ones is capital. I've just read.
Well, this is Sahih. This is the one you told me you are reading Sahih International. It says, and he revealed. Yeah. But it's not capital.
Right. I'm reading all the translations, not just here international. I just want to make it clear to
okay, which one you want me to go for? Which translation you want?
Mohsin Khan.
Let us go. But did you notice now that you Muslims are really confused? Because how come Mohsin Khan, he have it capital letter, but the other one he don't?
In this one here, it says, so did Allah convey the inspiration to his slave Muhammad through Jibreel. So this is showing you the context of the verse.
Okay, but you see, I just asked you, how come the others, they don't have he as capital letter, but that guy, he have it? What the problem?
Well, these are different translations, different translations.
My friend, I speak Arabic. You are confused because of the Arabic. I am not. I speak Arabic. And the Arabic doesn't say, it doesn't say what they are saying.
This Mohsin Khan is saying, so did Allah convey the inspiration to his slave Muhammad through Jibreel.
Okay, do you notice with me that Mohsin Khan, he add the word Allah?
No, he just put in brackets.
Yeah, but he added, right? He added.
Yeah, but he's just...
So hold on. You see what happened now? So the Muslims, they find that this verse is confusing. So they decide to add the word Allah to fix the Arabic language of Allah. Because if this is not needed, why we add it?
To make it clear to the
Exactly.
reader.
Exactly. To make it clear. I wanted to take your words and not to back down with it. to make it clear. So you just admitted that this verse is not clear, and now in the translation we have to add words between bracket to make it clear, correct?
No, it's not for that, brother, because Arabic is hard for.
But you just said that. You just said to make it clear.
To make it easy for us.
You just said to make it clear. Isn't it the Quran says that Allah, he sent down book and he made it so clear?
He made it clear in Arabic, but we are not Arabic, brother. We are.
Okay, my friend. He made it so clear Arabic, but I am an Arab and I don't see what you are saying. I am an Arab. I speak Arabic. Arabic is my first language. So Allah, he failed because simply, yeah, because you just say it, because in Arabic, who cares if this is in Arabic or not? If the translation is a translation, we should not add. If it's clear in Arabic, the translation should be clear too, because it's clear in Arabic anyway. But because it's not clear, we have to add words are not there. I asked you why they add the word Allah. You said to make it clear. So is the word Allah here in Arabic appear? No. So it's not clear too still.
He's saying, so did he. So the writer is trying to tell us that he is Allah. Just
my friend, he's trying to tell us. Is Allah trying to tell you too? Because Allah, he did not put his name there. So why are you adding his name if it's clear? If it's clear in Arabic, my friend, if the verse is clear in Arabic, the translation will be exactly the same and will give it clear in English too. But as you see, here it's very confusing. It says, فَكَانَ قَابَ قَوْسَيْنِ أَوْ أَدْنَى, and he become close, near, to bow, or even nearer. And then he continue for the same person, فَأَوْحَى إِلَىٰ عَبْدِهِ مَا أَوْحَى, and he inspire to his slave what he inspire. There's no gap, there's no Jibreel, there's no Allah. It's speaking about the same person who came down from the sky.
No. Oh, come on. You can't say that, brother, man. It's stated here. It's said in main translation is he.
Okay.
Capital he. Capital H.
My friend, you keep saying capital he. You are the one who keeps saying capital here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but there's no he in the capital in Arabic. So this is a false, but this is a false excuse. This is a false translation. I will go with you all then. So this is Jibreel, he come to Muhammad, according to you now. This is Jibreel, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Jibreel, he come to Muhammad, and he is coming as a man or as an angel?
He's not a human, that's for sure.
He is not a human. Okay.
While he was in the highest part of the horizon. Okay.
If you go back with me, and this is the translation you choose, it says here, verse number 5, he has been taught, he has been taught, between two bracket the Quran, by one mighty in power, between two bracket Jibreel.
Yeah.
But is it in Islam the only one mighty in power is Allah?
Come on, no, there's other people that are
I thought the only one is almighty in power is Allah.
Which one of my has taught him inspiration. Wait. By one mighty in power. Mighty power, brother. Mighty power can be anybody. It can be humans. It can be.
Okay, mighty. I thought the word mighty go only for God. Don't we say Almighty?
All the word Almighty is for Allah. All.
Okay, let me ask you: is angels of Allah are mighty in power?
Yes, they are. But
can a human being beat them?
A human being what?
Can a human being beat the one mighty in power, the angel?
A human? How can a human beat an angel? No, it's impossible because
it's impossible. So if we find that a human being can beat the angel, that means the angels are not mighty in power. Do you agree?
The most mighty angel in Islam is Angel Jibreel.
Doesn't matter. I ask you, angels. And in the whole chapter here, my friend, doesn't even say Jibreel. So don't play that game. Does it say anything about Jibreel?
It does in verse 5.
Where in verse number 5 it says that? Here we go. Where it says? This is a false translation. He is adding it between the brackets. It doesn't say that.
Translation. Come on.
It doesn't say that, my friend. Read that. Okay, can you? In Arabic, it doesn't say Jibreel. This is why it's between two brackets.
is just, you know, it's just, you know, telling you who is tasveer.
You see, he added between two brackets. This is additional proof that the Quran is a false book. Because if this is a book made clear by Allah, why we need to add names? They are not there. Because the whole chapter never says who is this person. And listen, okay, let me repeat the question to you. Can a human being beat an angel?
A human being be an angel?
Yeah.
It depends on the situation, but I have not heard of.
Maybe it depends in the training. If I play karate, can I beat an angel?
You will never be. No. You won't be an angel.
Okay. Is the angel of death is a powerful like Jibril, or he's weak? So like he come to take my soul, so I beat him up and I say, hey, get lost, and I win. What do you think? Is he weak?
It depends. It depends if the person is a prophet. If it's a mighty prophet, then I don't know about that. But if you just normal human being,
so you Muslim believe that mighty prophet can beat a mighty angel?
I can understand that Moses hit or slapped the angel of death. Not the. That's where you were going, in it. That's where you were going.
Okay, and
Moses slapped the angel or hit him.
Who need more power to enforce taking life, Jibril or the angel of death? Nobody can stop the angel of death. How a person, he is a man. Moses is a man, right?
Yeah.
Is he brosely?
He's very close to Allah. He was very close to
Allah. So if he close to Allah, he will obey Allah, correct?
Yes.
So when Allah he sent the angel of death, listen, when Allah he sent the angel of death and I beat his angel, is that obedience to Allah?
It's not obedience, just that he was at time he was angry at times, and he slapped him, goes
that is a nice answer. Guys, the angel was angry. Let me say to you again, I am a president and I send you a messenger and then you beat my messenger. Isn't it this is a clear disrespect to me?
Well, yeah, but in the day, that I have had anger issues. He might have had anger issues.
What issues? Okay, Moses, he broke his iPad, and now the angel of death is coming to him. How in the world Moses is close to Allah, as you say, and then he beat the angel which is sent by Allah? This is the same as beating Allah. So Muslims believe that angels have no power, obviously, and angels are just a fraud. And maybe he is imposer, and maybe he is a fake angel. He is not from the true God, and Allah is not God. Because if this is an angel of the true God, my friend, if this is an angel of the true God, I asked you before, I said to you, who is the Almighty, the One Mighty? You said the angel, and you said this is Jibreel, but nowhere there in the chapter, the whole chapter says Jibreel. You Muslims, you add things to fix the Quran, and here this is an angel who is in charge of death, which means he needs more power than a normal angel. Why? Because he is going to take life and no mercy. You cannot stop him, you cannot fight him, and you cannot say to him no. Now, when the angel was sent by Allah, was it the will of Allah to take the life of Moses, or wasn't the will of Allah?
It was the command of Allah, but Moses told the angel, give me respite until I reach towards Israel, I think so, the gates of Israel, and then only you take my life.
No, this is not what happened, my friend. Read with me carefully. This is not what happened, my friend. This is not what happened. It's not what happened. Read with me. Here it says, Abu Hurairah reported that the angel of death was sent to Moses to inform of his Lord summon. When he came to Moses, he boxed him, and his eye was knocked out. He did not discuss with him anything. The guy he came, he told him, it's time for you to die. Moses, he hit him with karake. He played karake, and his eyes came out. The angel did not talk no more. He cannot talk. He's just been beaten harshly. So he went back to Allah, and he said to him, you sent me to a servant who did not want to die. Did you see it? Yeah. So here you see that your God Allah cannot be the one in the Quran, because that one is one mighty. Allah is not one mighty. Or if I can beat his angels, I can beat Allah too. If I can change the will of Allah and I can stop him from taking my soul, obviously Allah is a fraud. So you send me a servant who don't want to die. So why I send me to him? Because I want to take his life. Moses, he did beat the angel.
Yeah.
Not only he did beat him and he won, the angel suffered badly from a bad injury to the point his eye came out of his head. And the angel cannot even fix it. So he went to Allah and Allah put him in the table. He did maintenance for him. He got some screwdrivers, etc. And he put his eye back. And then Allah, he said to him, what?
Yeah. What I'm reading of the commentary is Musa was unaware that this was the angel of death, because this angel come in a human form. So the angel,
my friend. So Moses, who is a prophet of God, he could not notice if this is an angel or a donkey. And not only that, so if I am not aware, that this is an angel, still I can beat him, right? Because I'm not aware, because if you are aware he's an angel, you can't beat him. But if you are unaware, you can beat him. What kind of logic is that? The angel is an angel. He's powerful. And this is the angel of God. When the angel of God, he come, how come a prophet of God could not recognize him? If the angel of God could not recognize him, who is going to recognize him? At the same time, the angel, he introduced himself. He said, I came to you from your Lord to tell you this.
No. It says because the angel come to his house without permission. This human being come to his house without permission. So he's
So the angel, he made a mistake. He should send an application to Moses and ask him if he can get in to kill him.
No, he come as a human, and
where it says he came as a human.
I'm reading from Al-Naj Al-Nawawi.
My friend, your prophet, he did not say that, so this is always a fabrication. In the same time, if the angel came as a human, that will not change that he's an angel and he's powerful. So now if he changed, if he changed to a human, then that's, you are saying, and you are agreeing, that the angel, when he changed into human, he loses power.
All I know I'm saying here is he comes as a human, and Musa did not know, and he slapped him, punched him. That's what it was. But he found out.
Do you see anywhere in your prophet words he is saying what you are saying, or this is the Muslim trying to fix it to make it look nicer? If you're a prophet, you want to say that, he will say that. Your prophet did not say the word a human. Your prophet did not say that Musa do not know. Your prophet did not say any of this fabrication. So the Muslims, you are taking over what your prophet says. They can buy a notebook. No, this is not. This is not from the hadith. The hadith says it clearly. The angel, even he, the angel of death. The angel of death. It says it clearly. The angel of death doesn't say nowhere that he came as a human. It says he came as an angel. If he came as a human, well, if he came as a human, then, my friend, when the angel came to Mary as a human, the Quran says so, right? So your prophet will mention it if it's as a human, but he did not say that. He says the angel of death, and he specifies who is he. He is specifically the angel of death. So the angel of death, he come to Moses, and then Moses, he been informed. He told him, I came to you from your Lord. He did not surprise him. He did not tell him, I am not an angel. He informed him that I am a messenger from your God, and this is the time for you to die. So now he knew that he is sent by Allah. He is an angel of Allah, and he is specifically the angel of death. What was the response of Moses? He started practicing the skills he learned from me in the park, and he beat the angel. He took his eye out, and I've warned Moses many times not to use that skill, because this is only between me and him. So he picked up the eye of the angel out of his head. And let me ask you, how you can take an eye of an angel out of his head?
Out of his head?
Yeah?
I don't know. I don't know. But it was a human. It was a human because he took his eye out.
My friend, he's okay. Just to show you the false fiction you Muslim you believe in. Did the angel return to Allah as a human?
The angel come as a human form, but then went back to the angel form. That's how.
So now, okay. So let us go with you. So when the angel went to Allah, he was an angel now, right?
To be honest, I don't know the full commentary of this.
No, you just said that. Okay, so look what you said. The angel, when he came back to Allah, he came as an angel. But as you see, he came as an angel, but still his eyes out.
Yeah, but I know, but we don't know the full commentary of this, brother. You can't make your own story up. Nobody
Okay,
knows exactly.
you just said you cannot make your own, but you just were reading to me your own, because this is something fabricated. It's not the prophet say so. In the commentary you did read, this is your own. The prophet never say he was a human. He never said he was not an angel. He never say any of those things. So you Muslim, you make your own, and then you ask me not to make my own. But you make your own.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you follow only what your prophet says? Your prophet says this is what here happened. So let's go back now to zero. As you see in Islam, the Islam have a contradictions, many things. As an example, the Quran teach that the will of Allah, if Allah said be, is going to be, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And isn't it Allah, he wrote the destiny of every one of us before he created us?
Yeah.
And the destiny include the span of life, how long we will live.
Yeah, but at the same time,
don't but me. He wrote the span of life. I can show you the hadith. So before you are even 40 years before he created, 50,000 years actually, before he created the human mind, the kind, he wrote their destiny, their lifespan, their deed, their bad deed, their good deed, their religion, etc. So 50,000 years before he created me, he wrote when I will die. And now you are saying to me that Allah who wrote the destiny of Moses, and now is the day to take his life. Moses, he can change the day of his life. Because as you see, the angel came, and now the date passed. He came to take his life, and he came back because now his eyes is broken, and the Rasul is coming out. So he went back to Allah, and now Allah, he gave him a second option, saying to him, let us negotiate. He said to him, go back to him and tell him, if you want life, he must place his hand on the back of an ox and would be granted as many years a life of numbers of the hair he covered. And this is very funny. So the destiny of Islam is a lie, because as you see, the destiny changed. Why? Because Moses refused to accept the destiny, which is the previously written before mankind is created. What do you think?
But there is a teaching where it says that Allah could extend a person's life.
I mean, too late already. This is too late already. Moses extend, because Allah, he sent the angel to take Moses' life, and the angels, he sent him back, shipping and handling by Amazon. So he beat him. He could not take his life. So what Moses you need to do, next time the angel come back, he will beat him again and again and again, and Moses will never die.
No, it just happened once.
What do you know? If it can happen once, it can happen again. As you see, the angel, he went back to Allah crying. My friend, did the angel attack again? No. He went to Allah, says, you don't want to die, what I can do? So Allah said to him, go and tell him, if you want to live, do this. So obviously the angel of death, who was charged in death, he had a failure. He could not accomplish his job. So he did not need extension from Allah, because all what Moses need to do, each time the angel come to his door, he beat the hell of him, he sent him back. This time he broke his eye out. Next time he will break his arms. The day after he will break his wings. And then the day after he will break his testicles. And maybe even he will kill the angel.
Come on, brother, man. This happened once. It's not important. This is not important, this story. We got more important things, brother, man. Come on, think about it.
There is more important, like what? I will change the topic with you. Go ahead. Like what?
Probably like Jesus, Isa. Like probably Isa, what's going to happen when he comes? Is he going to be with the Muslims or is he going to be with the Christians? That is more important. Worry.
Okay.
In the Quran, Allah says when Jesus returns, the Jews and Christians are going to accept Islam. They're going to accept Islam. It's in the Quran.
That's false.
No,
it says they will become a Christian.
No. Let me read this.
I know the verse you are talking about, but again, give me the verse. I know the verse, but you will see you are wrong. Go ahead.
What's that? Oh, damn it! I forgot the verse now. Oh man, they were. Oh, brother, I forgot the verse where he says that they have to believe.
My friend, you want me to help you?
Believe in his.
You want me to help you? I will show it.
What's that?
Huh?
Yeah, go on.
You have a
What's
friend.
that- what's that verse called?
You are asking a friend, or you are asking me?
I'm asking you.
Okay.
What's that verse?
Well, the verse is chapter 3, verse 199.
3 what?
199.
199, yeah. Corpus. You brother know these. You know the truth is Islam. That's why. That's why
Okay.
you've got it all in your
Okay. And there's a C.
in your heart.
Okay.
No, this is not the verse.
Huh?
And indeed, among the scriptures, they do not. 13199.
Yeah. This is about what? They will
No.
believe in Allah, right?
And indeed, among the people of the
Listen.
scriptures, and those who-
I'm showing you something important. They will believe in Allah, right?
This is the verse.
It says they will believe in Allah, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let us see who's Allah in the Quran then. Because the Quran says that you have to believe in Jesus. And this is the verse you were looking for. Chapter 4, verse 159. So who is Jesus? Allah, according to the Quran. And there is none of the people of the book but must believe in him. Now don't play with me the capital letter. Him who?
You
see, in the previous translation, you play with the capital letter, right? Here, there's no capital letter. They believe in who? Jesus.
Wait. What's that?
Chapter 4, verse 159.
Call again.
Chapter 4, verse 159.
Chapter 4. Oh, yeah. 159. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got this. Yeah. Corpus. Right, corpus. I'm on it now. And there is none of the people of the scripture, Jews or Christians, but that he will surely believe in Jesus before his death, and on the day of the resurrection he will be a witness against them. Yes.
Okay.
This is
so
they have to believe in Jesus.
So we will not believe in Allah. We will believe in Jesus, and we Christians already will believe in Jesus. This is about the Jews. So when Jesus comes back, all the Jews, my friend, all the Jews, they will believe in him, not in Allah. You see, you Muslims, you are the one who chose this verse, right? So this verse, to be accurate according to Islam, it should say to believe in Allah, to believe in Muhammad. No,
brother,
we will believe in him. You see, my friend, do you believe in Muhammad or you believe in Allah?
Both.
No, Muhammad is a prophet. You believe Muhammad.
Yeah.
No, you believe Muhammad. You don't believe in Muhammad. You believe Muhammad, but you don't believe in Muhammad. You believe in Allah. Correct?
No, believe that Muhammad is a
my friend,
prophet.
You speak English better than me. Believe in, that's mean this is your God. Believe what he say, that's mean you are following the teaching. So you believe Muhammad, but what do you Muhammad believe? He believe in Allah. So you believe Muhammad, but you believe in Allah. Correct? I just showed you the verse, the previous verse. The verse says that the people of the book, they believe in Allah. You forgot? You have a short memory?
No.
Okay, I just showed it to you. Friend, I just showed it to you. Why Muslims, they don't see? I just showed it to you. You believe in Allah, you know, and you believe in him, Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, so you believe in him. Who is him? Allah.
Yeah.
Okay, and who is him here? Jesus.
And brother.
Are you going to keep saying to me, yeah?
No, but it says you have to read the full context, brother, on verse
My friend, I did. Here we go. Let us read it again, my friend. Let me show you. You see, this is why I showed you the first verse, my friend. This is why I showed you the first verse. It says here, chapter 3, verse 199. Remember, you told me, no, this is not the verse I'm talking about. I showed it to you, this one, for a reason. It says, and they are, and from the people of the book, who will believe in Allah. Believe in Allah. Do you see it? Believe in Allah.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you say the word believe in, that means you believe in God. You don't believe in Muhammad. You believe Muhammad. You don't believe in Muhammad. So the other verse says, none of the people of the scriptures, but they will believe in him. Him who? Jesus. So Jesus is your God, my friend. And the verse is very clear. Everyone will believe in Jesus. And those are the Jews who they refuse Jesus. They will believe in him. Not they will believe him.
Believe in Allah anyway. Yeah, but you know, if you read, right, let me answer this.
Right.
Let me answer this, because I've got a common argument here with you. You know, if you read chapter 4 verse 136, it says, "Oh, you have believed in Allah and His Messenger." Chapter 4.
Still, you see, what you are saying to me, believe in Allah. Believe in Allah. Yeah.
No, but it says believe in Allah
Yeah,
and His Messenger.
but the messenger, you believe the messenger, you don't believe in them. Do you worship the messenger? My friend, do you worship the messengers?
No, but it's
okay.
Here,
so what is the problem of the Jews? They did not believe Jesus, correct?
They did not believe in the true who Jesus was. The Christians and the Jews turned away.
Okay, I will. You see, hold on. I will go with you. Read with me carefully. Chapter 4, verse 159. It says here, "They will not a single one, but he will believe." Is that a destiny here?
Yeah.
So what the point?
Wait, let me see. But you have to go back to 157, brother.
My friend,
it says,
I don't care. I don't care who you kill back 1,000 year, 1,000 verse. You just said yes. I asked you, is that a destiny that those people of the book, they will believe in Jesus? You said yeah.
They believe in him as a prophet of Allah.
Nowhere it says that, but we will go with you. Let us say they will believe he's a prophet. Nowhere it says that, but we will go with you, my friend. So you said this is a destiny. You said this is a destiny. So how foolish this religion is. So you destiny for them, they will believe in him, but this is not their choice. It's a destiny.
It's saying, but they,
my friend, is it a destiny? Is it a destiny for Jesus not to believe then? The Jews did not believe Jesus. The Jews did not believe Jesus. It was a destiny too.
Yeah, but it says.
Okay. So what is the problem of Allah with the Jews if this was a destiny?
No, forget destiny, brother. It's saying that they will believe in him. They will when he comes.
We are trying to understand step by step. So they did not believe in the beginning, it was destiny. They will believe in the end, it's a destiny. And they will believe what? In him, it's a destiny. So all Islam is a fiction story, it's a joke, because there's no good deed, there's no bad deed, there's no good deed, there's no bad deed. When the Jews disbelieve, it was destiny. You said that, you agree. So it was not a bad deed because they did not choose. And when the Jews, they agree to believe in Jesus, they did not even do good deed. Why? Because it was a destiny. If it's a destiny, then where is my good deed? Now listen. When Adam, he became a Muslim. He became a Muslim, right? Did Adam become a Muslim?
He was Muslim.
How he was a Muslim? How he was a Muslim?
Because a Muslim means one who submits his will to God.
No.
He did it.
No, you don't. You say submit your will if you have will, but in Islam you don't have will.
Yeah, we do.
No, you don't.
Free will.
What you don't? No, you don't. No, you don't.
Free.
You just told me. You just told me this is a destiny. You yourself, you said me, verse number 159 is a destiny. The people of the book, they must believe in him. Do you see this says must?
It says they.
It says must. It says must. It's not a free will. It's a must. Do you see the word must?
Which translation are you reading from?
I don't care. All of them, they are the same. It is in Arabic. It says the same. Not a single person from the people of the book, but he must believe in Jesus.
Yeah. Mohsin Khan, it says, and there is none of the people of the scripture, Jews and Christians, but must believe in him, Isa,
exactly.
The son.
So you see, so you see. Hold on.
Wait. Let me answer. As only a messenger of Allah.
Where is? Okay, but this is fabrication because nowhere in Arabic it says that. Can you show me? No, can you show me? You don't waste my time. Can you show me in Arabic where it says as a messenger of Allah?
Well, that's the context of it. They have believe in him.
Okay, so you Muslims, you fabricate Quran by adding their words because the Quran is out of context unless we add context.
Brother is saying they must believe in him. Obviously,
my friend, don't tell me obviously. Don't tell me obviously. You are adding words to the Quran, and this is tahrif. This is a corruption. But don't go. Wait. So you just said now that they must, not a single one. Correct? You agreed. Not a single one, which means there's nobody have a free will.
But they must believe in him. It means they must believe in him.
No, all of them. None. Does it say none? None. But everybody will believe in Jesus. That means there's no free will.
No, it says, and there is none of the people of Scripture but must believe in him, meaning they have to believe in him. If they don't, they will go to hell.
My friend, you are adding your own words now. Listen. It doesn't say that. What they will go to hell? It says all of them they will believe. It's a destiny. Now let me ask you, a child, when a child is born, is he a Muslim or non-Muslim?
A Muslim.
Okay. Is he going to go to hell?
As what a child?
Yeah, an infant.
No, if it's an infant under age and he did not know right and wrong, then he'll go to heaven. Then
why you are saying so?
Because the child is innocent. He did not know right and wrong.
So it's not destiny where he will go to heaven or hell before he is made.
Is written that what this person is gonna do in life is
but this person is just an infant. He just died, so he will not do anything. So where he should go?
So it was written for this child to go to heaven.
So there's no option to go to hell.
How can a child go to hell when he did not do anything
So are you saying I am being stupid if I say so? That he might go to hell?
There's no chance of a child to go to hell.
Okay. Well, this is your prophet. Your prophet, he says, he will go to hell. Your prophet, he attend a funeral of a child. He's an infant. And Aisha, she said, happiness for this child. He is going to go to heaven, for he did not even reach the age of sin. He's an infant. So the prophet, he said to her, "Your adventure, Aisha, it might be the other way. And you are the one now who made fun of your prophet, and you agree that this is stupid if I say such a thing." But as you see, Aisha, she confirmed that this person, he is an infant, he's a child, he is a Muslim, born family, and he never commits sin, neither reached the age of sin. And Muhammad didn't agree. He says, well, be adventure, Aisha, which means don't be stupid. It might be the otherwise, because God created for paradise those who are fit for it while they were in their father's loins. So you, my friend, everything you said to me, it was a fraud. So we believe or not to believe, it's written already. It's a destiny. You commit sin or you don't commit sin, your destiny is already there. To go to hell, to go to heaven. And this is a child who never commits sin. He never reached the age of sin, and yet he might go to hell. And you said, you were laughing at me, saying, how in the world that can be? And this is Sahih Hadith, so don't tell me it's weak. You need to cough more, my friend. Cough more, because that will help.
Cough, I've got cough. I eat with chips.
No, you are not eating chips. You are eating Hadith now. Exactly. This one need a big cough, because that cough will take all the false things you told me.
The best you do. I know this child one, but I don't know exactly. I don't know exact.
Yeah. You know, come on. You know, now you have a child, and you are the one who says, how in the world he will go to hell if he did not commit sin? It's just your word. And I told you, are you saying I'm stupid for saying that? And then you repeat again, you says, well, how in the world he will go? He did not commit sin. So you agree that this is stupid, and this is your prophet. And now we agree, me and you, that your prophet is stupid because he's saying stupid things. It doesn't make sense. A child, he never commits sin. Where is God's justice? This child, he's a baby. He never commits sin. And you agree with me, and I agree with you, and you agree that the one who says such a statement is a stupid. So it's time for you to admit again, say it loud and clear, my prophet must be mentally ill, and he is.
No.
Well, you agreed already. You said, how in the world he can do that? So you are questioning your prophet, not me.
Allah's need to know the context of this verse.
Even this one need context, guy. Even this one need context. The wife and the husband, listen, the wife and the husband, they went to a funeral, and the funeral for little boy, he is an infant. He never commits sin. He never reached the age of sin. Do we need to give you a picture? Do you want to see his diaper? Come on, you are playing games now. We need to see the context. Even this one have a context. Even this one need a context. It's a child who never commits sin. The hadith says it clearly. He never reached the age of sin. Even this one need a context for it. He never reached the age of sin. Read carefully. He never committed sin. He never reached the age of committing sin. I mean, what more clear we can make it? And then Muhammad, he said to her, he didn't say to her, no, he reached the age of sin. He did not disagree about how old is he. No, he says to her, it might be otherwise. Because Allah created for paradise people who are fit for it. So all the religion of Islam is stupid. You say to the Christian, be Muslim, you will be saved. But in fact, it's written there. It's written before you are created, you will be a Muslim or a Christian. It's written there, even you will go to heaven or to hell. It's written there. It's not the sin you do. The sin have nothing to do, my friend. The sin, the hadith in front of you, and this is sahih. The sin you do have nothing to do where you will go. This is what the hadith is saying.
Let me see. I've read this hadith already, but I never knew its true meanings of it. I don't know.
Okay, well, I hope that some camel urine will solve the problem. Will make you inspired. I don't know. Is it expensive to buy camel urine in England? Is it available?
Huh?
Is camel urine available in England? Do you Muslim like spread it around and sell it?
Yeah, UK.
You can, huh? MashaAllah. So now the camel urine can help you, but Allah cannot.
The camel urine.
You cannot. Allah cannot. Look at this. So based on this, it's very simple. Islam is destroyed because it's not the sin you commit which will make you go to hell. It is a destiny. So I believe in Islam. I don't believe in Islam. Already written for me where I will go. I am a Christian, I'm a Muslim, I'm a Hindu, I'm a Buddha, I'm an atheist. It doesn't matter. It's written to me where I will go. Islam made by a fool for the fool. Are you a fool, my friend?
No, it's been written for what everyone's gonna do in their life.
What they would do in their life? The guy, he don't have a life. He's an infant. Stop playing the game. What written they would do in life? And even that will make it over more stupid, because you wrote for me what I will do in my life, and then you will punish me for what I did in my life. And now you see the sin you do have nothing to do with it. This child, he did not do sin. My friend, did this child live to make sin, to do sin? He did not.
No, but I think the commentary on this is this child is gonna grow to, I think, a human, and then
this child will grow and he is dead. This child will grow and he is dead.
No, I'm saying on Judgment Day. This child.
On the Judgment Day, Allah will grow him in the backyard, and then he will. What is that, man? She said he will go to heaven. He did not say Allah will grow him. What do you Muslim? What's wrong with you? So now you are saying that you Muslim believe that after you die, Allah will grow you, and then He will give you another life, another Adam, another Eve, and then He will judge you. I thought Judgment Day is just for Judgment Day. That's it. Yeah, cough more. Yeah, you need to. No, you do not need anything. You need to cough a lot.
No, I eat too much chips. That's why.
My friend, you are not eating chips. You are coughing from laughing at your prophet.
I'm not.
You are coughing from embarrassment. Then choose one. I'm helping. I'm trying to help you. Okay, why you keep coughing? Each time things get hot, you start coughing. So listen carefully. The child, you yourself, you agree that this is not fair.
Yeah.
Okay, So you agree that your God is not fair.
Ali, there is none amongst the five brothers. Ali is please. Let me see. Let me read this properly.
No, don't read. Cough first, and then read. That because you need time. You need to buy time. You just said yeah. So you agree that Allah cannot be God because God is just. Isn't it one of the names of Allah, Al-Adil, which means the just? How he earned his title if this is what he will do? What is the just?
No, but it does not say that this baby is going to hell. It does not say that it's going to hell.
It says it might be the otherwise. It might be the otherwise. You speak English very well, so it might be the otherwise. So what Aisha she assumed? Aisha she assumed you will go to heaven. What Muhammad he assumed? It might be the otherwise. Is there a third option?
Let me answer this. Because Prophet Muhammad has no right or no wisdom or for everybody's destiny. It's just Allah knows who is going to heaven, who's going to hell. So he cannot say this person go to hell, this person go to heaven, this baby's going to heaven. So he just leaves it all to
my friend. I don't know how old are you. I'm assuming you are a man. It says it might be the otherwise. So he did not say he will go to heaven or to hell. He said there's other options. It might be otherwise. So Muhammad, he told you clearly that she said already the first option, he will go to heaven, guaranteed. Muhammad says it might be otherwise, which means what is left? Hell. And Muhammad did not say he will go to hell. He said it might be he will go to hell. And he gave the reason. For Allah created the destiny of the person before he created them. Who will go to hell? Who will go to heaven? You need to cough?
No, I'm not coughing.
Oh, go ahead if you want to cough. It's okay. You need it, you know.
I'm just reading the commentary on this. Mentioned it correctly. The scholars
everything have commentary. I mean, the Muslim cannot understand the religion except with the commentary. I mean, even this one need commentary. The child, he's a child. He's an infant. He did not reach the age of sin. He never commits sin. And even this one need commentary. Let me ask you, did they add in the commentary some coughing too?
No.
Because I'm assuming that you are reading the commentary and it says there, cough, cough. So you cough, you know?
Okay, brother. Let me ask you a question, yeah? Let me ask you a question now.
So what we will do with this one, you jump to a question. Are you trying to escape the madness of your prophet?
This one here is saying that there's two options. The statement was to prevent, and number two, the rational decisions.
My friend, what to prevent? What rational decisions? Muhammad, he made it clear. It might be otherwise. It might be otherwise, which means he might go to hell. And he told why. What prevent? What prevent? The woman she assumed, because he's a child, he never commits sin. Was she wrong? Was Aisha wrong when she said the child will go to heaven because he did not commit sin? You yourself, you agreed.
Before he came to know that all children will be passing. Said this before he came to know that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Right here. It says this. Said the Prophet said this before he came to know that all children passing away before the age of puberty will enter Jannah. So this means that the Prophet did not know.
So the Prophet here, he make poo-poo.
No, he did not know at that time.
Okay, I will go with you. You just said that your Prophet was lying, speaking without knowledge.
No, he said that this was the Prophet did not have the knowledge at that time.
Exactly. If I don't have the knowledge, why open my mouth? Why he's trying to correct her wrongly? So you are saying now that he was wrong in this one, right?
No, I'm not wrong. Aisha was saying that the baby is going to go to heaven, but the Prophet said, "How do you know? It could be the other way."
He did not say how you would know. He was sure. He says it might be the otherwise. So, and he told her why. He told her, for God, he created. Listen, man, don't force me to hang up on you. I like your cough, honestly. So listen, he did not say to her that there's possibility. He said to her it might be otherwise, and he tell her a reason. So when your Abdul in the commentary says to you, at that time the Prophet did not know, that even make it more horrible. Because if I do not know, I should not open my mouth, and I should not give false information. For he gave information why he might go to hell. Why? He says, for Allah, he created for paradise those who are fit for it while they were in their father backbone. And he created for hell those who are go to hell. He created them for hell while they were in their father backbone. So Muhammad did not assume, he was not guessing, he was speaking as if he's sure. And if he is not telling the truth, that means he's a liar. And if you, the commentary is saying at that moment the prophet did not know, then the prophet, he said something he did not know, which means he's liar.
Well, I don't know about this one. I don't know about this one. This is here. What I'm reading here, the commentary is saying.
All
that
right, my friend. I will let you go for now. You can call me anytime. Nice talking to you. And now you can spend your time coughing.
Can I ask you a question? Can you answer me one question?
Yeah, but you know, I can't stay online forever, my friend. I was going to leave actually before you call me.
One simple question. It's one simple question.
Okay.
Do you believe, yeah, that Hitler, Putin, all these Christians that have been killing everybody, are they going to go to heaven for killing aliens, even though they believe that Jesus died for their sins?
Who, I believe in Hitler what?
No, these Putin, Bush, Blair, these Hitlers, they are Christians. They believed Jesus died for their sins.
Okay.
So do you believe Putin killing thousands of Ukrainians?
Yeah.
Do you believe he believed that Jesus died for his sins? Is he going to go to heaven?
Well, obviously, Putin is a hypocrite like your prophet.
No,
let me answer you. I'm answering. The person who say that he believe in Jesus, he is not going to kill people who did not kill him. They did not fight him. They did not go after him. Your prophet did exactly the same. Your prophet, he said, I've been ordered to kill all mankind until they agree that I am a messenger of Allah and Allah is my religion, and they have to do salat, etc., and they have to pay me money. So Putin, he is believing in Muhammad, obviously. He believes.
No, come on, brother. He believes in Jesus, man. Come
you asked me. Let me answer you. So Putin, obviously, he believed that the Ukrainian, they have to bow down for him. They have to worship as he worship. He worship himself. He want to be the prophet of mankind. He like to show off, and he like to be obeyed by everybody. That's why he threat everybody. And as you see, he is killing Christians. He's not killing Muslims. And not only that, he is using Muslim army to kill the Christians. He brought Qadarov and the people of Chechnya, the gangs of Chechen, to come and attack and kill the Christians. And as you see, there's no difference between Putin and your prophet. Umirtu an uqatil an-nasa jami'an. I've been ordered to kill all mankind. Until. So what until what? This is what Putin, he said, if they agree with my demand, I will stop the war immediately. That's what Putin said in the first week. If they agree with my demand, I will stop my attack. Very simple. This is Muhammad. Agree with me, I will not kill you. You don't agree with me, I will kill you. So your prophet is more faithful than Putin, and Putin, obviously, he is learning from Prophet Muhammad, and he became a criminal. Does it say, if you do say this, and you do this, and you do this, then and only then I will stop shedding your blood? Does it say that in front of you on the screen?
Oh, no.
Read it. Does it say, if you do this, the following those things, then I will stop shedding your blood? Does it say that?
No. Hello?
What's wrong with the, you cough when you want to escape. You don't hear me when you want. My friend, let me repeat the question.
No,
okay. Does it say that the Muhammad, he will stop shedding your blood only if you obey him, or I am lying?
Brother, he was living with Jews.
I don't care. He killed them all. He killed them all. Putin, he used to live with Ukrainian too, and now he is killing them all. Don't change the topic. You are the one who opened the question. Did your prophet, he make it clear? I've been ordered, I've been commanded to kill all mankind until they satisfy that there's no God but Allah, and there's no prophet but Muhammad, and then they do obey me. They pray as I pray, they slaughter as I slaughter, they even eat as I eat, and then and only then their blood and their worth is safe from my hands. Is that correct?
I have been going to find mankind until they say no God but Allah, yeah?
More coughing.
No, I've got a cough, man. I've got a cough.
Yeah, I know. You need to. You have to cough. You have to cough. So now Putin is way nicer than your prophet. I will tell you why. Putin did not even put a chains in their neck. Your prophet, he put a chains in their necks.
and kill unbelievers as the next state. Islam has taught me how to be merciful. It says, I have been ordered to kill the people until they testify there is no God but Allah, and they establish if they do that, their blood and wealth are protected from me by the price of Islam. Their reckoning will be with Allah. Yeah.
Yeah. So your prophet, he is a gang. He is a Hitler. Hitler. He said, you have to obey Hitler. I am the only one in this world. Everybody have to worship me, bow down to me. We are the best. And if you don't, we will kill you. And you start killing people. And this is Putin now. He is learning from Hitler. Hitler learned from Muhammad. And Muslims, they praise Hitler. And not only that, let me ask you, is it true that the Muslims are the best of mankind?
Yes.
Why they are the best of mankind? What makes them the best?
Because we are the closest ones that follow the
No, this is another reason. This is another reason. The reason is because you have a duty to put the chains around the necks of mankind and bring them into slavery, or they have to convert to Islam. Is that correct?
No, that's open.
Are you sure?
No. There's no compulsion in religion. That's what Quran says. Allah says there's no compulsion in religion.
That's false. You just said your prophet saying, I'm in order to kill all mankind until they say, and you are saying to me no compulsion in religion. Listen, Abdul. This is why your prophet is an idiot. Here we go. You can cough, by the way, if you want. This is my friend. This is your prophet saying that the Muslims are the best of mankind because they will bring mankind into Islam and the chains around their necks. Did your prophet says that, or I'm lying?
Unbelievers take place demonstrates. This hadith is only got to do with Arabs, brother. I'm reading the commentary here.
What?
I'm reading the commentary.
What?
This is only talking about the pagan Arabs.
It doesn't matter if they are pagan Arab or are they chicken. They are human. I mean, your answer is very stupid, my friend. It says, I've been ordered to fight all mankind, and now this is only the Arab? It says they are the best of all mankind, the best of all mankind, the best of all mankind, and now he's speaking, and doesn't make a difference. I'm an Arab, so it's okay for you to bring me with a chain in my neck? Is that justifying it for you?
Says,
Our friend, just go, man. You guys just go and cough. What a hilarious answer. This is only for the Arab, as if this is even better. This is even more horrible. The Muslims, they are white supremacists. They think they are the best of mankind. This is a fascism. Fascist. The fascist Muhammad told them, you have authority to kill them all. Or they bring them with the chain around their neck. He's a fascist. He's a Hitler himself. And this is why Hitler, he was beloved by the Muslims. And that's why he was embracing Islam, actually, in his action. Do you know that every single Muslim in the Middle East, he loved Hitler? Do you know that they have his book printed? The United Nations and the stupid American, they give donation to the Palestinian Authority. And then the Palestinian Authority, they print the book of Hitler and they give it for free for every child in their territory. This is the truth. Islam is a fascism, supremacist, the white supreme Arab. They look down at everybody. When an Arab, he go to Pakistan, he looked them down. He's an Arab. This is why when Osama bin Laden, he went to Afghanistan, he acted as if he's God there. Because he's an Arab. They are not. This is why the Muslims, they change their names to Arabic names, but you will not find an Arab changing his name to Pakistani name. Their clothing, their names, their words, everything, the Arab. Islam is the religion of the Arab. The Arab are the supreme. The rest, they have to come with the chain around their neck. And now you can take your time to cough. And you are talking about Putin. Putin is literally criminal compared to your prophet. Little, tiny. He's a criminal. He's evil. But he's way small to compare to Muhammad. Muhammad is the man who ordered the Arab to attack the Roman just to get the blonde girls. He said, غزوا الروم تغنموا بنات الأصفر. Attack the Roman and get the blonde girls. Not attack the Roman so we spread Islam, no. To get the blonde girls. Our friend, you are talking to Christian Prince. And the laundry of your prophet, all of it is here. This is why my room stink. Because your prophet is in it. I hope you guys, you have a good time and you learn. Please take your reference. Feel free to download my videos and you can repost them. Don't worry about it. I don't flag people for copyright because simply what I do is for free for everybody. We want the Christians, non-Christians, everybody to learn that Islam is a pure evil cult. It's a violence. It's disgusting. It's a religion teaching hate. And we should help Muslims to get out of their hate. We don't hate Muslims. But as you see, this is a very hateful religion. So I hope today we were able to serve you and teach you and give you some information. You can use it. Please take reference. If you like education, education is the best thing you can accomplish in life. Knowledge is the most powerful thing you can earn. Money can come, money can go, but even if you became homeless, your education will stay with you and you can make living again because you are educated. A person have no education, he loses money, he lost everything. Education, education, education. The Bible says, my people have been destroyed because of their ignorance. So, learn, educate yourself, and then you will become respected wherever you go. When somebody now, you go to some society, a group of people talking about Islam, and you are the one who learned, and people will be really looking, wow, this guy, he knows what he's talking about. You will not look like a fool. Joining the other fools who are saying stupid things about Islam, which is not true. Islam is peace. Islam, you know, the Mujahideen, they have a wrong interpretation of the Quran. But this is Muhammad. Did Muhammad have a wrong interpretation? When ISIS, they commit their crimes, they quote Muhammad. They don't quote Jesus. They don't quote interpretation. They quote Muhammad words as it is. And Muhammad actions speak for the words. And as always I say, if a fool Muhammad can fool you, a fool like Muhammad can fool you, how foolish are you? This is religion of foolishness. How in the world anyone can believe that there is a God? If I believe in him, he will make my penis endless as size, and he will give me a lot of women to boom boom. Isn't it obvious that this is stupid? Do you have to be genius? You cannot even convince a donkey to join this religion. If you tell a donkey, I will give you 472 donkey female, the donkey will look at you like, what the heck? What does that mean? This is religion. Speak to your greed. The greed of owning more women. The greed of controlling more women. The greed of having gold and silver. The greed of being satanic, abusing children. 80,000 child will be your slaves in heaven. This is not heaven. This is the land of slavery. What kind of a human being he accept that 80,000 little boys will serve him for eternity? That is a child abuse. How that can be heaven? In heaven, you should be serving a child, not a child serving you. In heaven, you should be loving your wife, not your wives are just for lust. And there's tons of them. And they are programmed, and even the Quran promised them that they will have no jealousy. They are just silicon. So my friend, learn, educate yourself, and learn the truth. The truth will set you free. Always remember, in case you lose our channel for some reason, always you can go to patreon.com/ChristianPrince, and you do not need to make a donation. You can just go in, check the last video I posted, and you will know where I will be. Thank you for being here. May the Lord bless you. And this is your brother Christian Prince who was serving you for today humbly. And tomorrow, Sunday, I hope I will be able to go live on the morning again, and we will meet you again. God is willing. Thank you. God bless. Christ is Lord, and Islam is a scam. Islam without lies dies. Remember that. Take care.
But I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith. The people of Mecca were pagan.
Qur'an is mentioned. If this book was from other than God, they would have found in it many contradictions.
If a book is without contradictions, that has no bearing on whether it comes from God or not. I've had phone books that are inerrant, but I certainly don't think God gave them.
That we believe without understanding.
The brother asked a very important question, that most of the scholars say that listening to music, watching movies, and most of the television programs, they're haram. So how can we have fun? Let me tell you, brother, at the outset, that having fun is permitted in Islam as long as the fun is halal fun.
That the standard narrative has holes in it.
The Prophet tells us because Satan or the devil sleeps over our nostrils. Those who oversleep and not pray Fajr on time, Satan urinates in their ears.
I really do think Jesus was crucified and that he really was dead and buried. He thought that he was a son of God in the sense that he was specially chosen by God. I think Jesus really did think he was going to be the Messiah, the future king of Israel. I mean, that is, after all, why they crucified him,